One, hello all of my beautiful friends out there. Hope you all are doing well. I'm your host AJ. Welcome to Attack the Talk, the podcast where we talk about all things Attack on Titan. Except today we're gonna hang out. We're just gonna hang out, guys. What we're gonna do. This is OVA number 13. Lucky number 13.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
Zach is back with us. I'm glad Zach is back. Lexi is here, of course.
Hi.
And we're gonna go ahead and jump into it, guys. We're gonna go ahead and kind of talk about what we've been up to. You guys know what me and Lexi been up to, but we want to let you guys know what we did this past weekend for Memorial Day weekend. We hope that you guys had a great Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully you guys spent it with friends, family, you know, loved ones, whoever it is, which we were able to do. And to top it off, it was Mom's birthday as well.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about all that good stuff, guys. No story focus today. Like I said, today's just an OVA episode, but we'll jump right back into the story next week. We have a Q&A to go ahead and talk about. Fun Q&A. I'm excited to go ahead and talk about that. And if we have time, also I came across some articles. You know, comic book resource. I believe it's CBR. Is that we usually go ahead and talk about a couple different stuff. I usually find some good, you know, Attack on Titan themed articles, but I came across one that's actually really interesting to me. We don't have to go through the entire top 60 of it, but we can
talk about it.
60 characters, and I believe it was like the most popular anime characters, I believe.
Oh.
So if we want, we can go ahead.
Anime?
I think so, yeah. Well, it is all anime, but I don't. So.
Well, great that we have Zach here because
Zach be able to go ahead.
He's our anime guru.
Our anime encyclopedia. Zach not only watches a lot of anime, but he also goes and he just dives into the manga.
This last week.
Right on, and
I heard that the manga is really
it's
good.
fucking gory. I love it. It's so gory.
It's funny getting into some of my friends. I have this one friend. His name is Sam. And
shout out to Sam.
Actually, he was out of town, so my friend Zach, not this Zach,
not me,
the other Zach.
Shout out Zach.
Zach with an H was using his car.
Yeah.
And every time I got into the car, it would be like, oh, let me just move over this Berserk manga real quick. He just kept the manga in his car.
It's so fun to read. It's so fun to read while you're at a red light because you're thinking about ending it all like guts.
Interesting. All right, well,
Papas.
But also, it is good that Zach is here because I've missed you, bro.
I miss you too, man.
I'm glad that you're here.
Yeah.
I know you do. I know you do.
Yeah. Thank you.
What's up, Kyron? How you doing, my friend? Hopefully,
it's so gory, my son.
Hopefully, you enjoyed your Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully, the week is off to a good start. We're here streaming on a Wednesday because I'm sure you guys saw over on Instagram. Yeah, yesterday was Mom's birthday, so we decided not to go ahead and stream over on a Tuesday on Attack the Talk Tuesday.
Thank you for those of you who wished her happy birthday.
Yes. Thank you guys for the kind birthday wishes, of course, to our beautiful mom. But
good job, chat.
Yeah, we're here on Wednesday, so thank you everybody for all of you guys' kind words. I want to start.
As promised, you already got some for me. We do indeed have Blue with us.
Yes, Blue is here.
He begging on me, bro.
He's right there.
He's right here.
Did you do anything fun this weekend?
Oh yeah, Kyron.
Let us know.
But yes, my son, it's great. I got the first volume at Barnes & Noble's.
Come here.
I read the whole first volume in one sitting because I just didn't want to put it down after I started it because I got like 2 chapters in and I was like, shit. And now I'm very determined to go to Barnes & Noble sometime in the next week and buy like the next 3 or 4 volumes in bulk and just binge read. Which I never thought I'd hear the day that I'm just saying I'm a binge read something, but I'm a binge read something. And
hardcore staring at you eating.
I know he's been coming after me. I'm so glad we don't have that on camera.
That's third.
We got some lipstick going on down there, bro.
Hey, Blue,
Somebody's happy.
Wait.
Careful.
You got anything to say for the people?
I believe it's
Speak.
Speak.
Blue.
Speak.
I got it. Blue. Speak.
Come on.
Speak.
Speak, babe.
Speak.
Blue.
Feel like I'm standing here, holding my down to sit.
Speak.
Sit. Speak. Ah, there we go.
Headphone warning.
Good boy. I know, headphone warning for that one.
That was definitely loud.
Ooh, a barbecue.
I'm gonna say I had to work, but they grilled some barbecue. Right on.
That's sick.
We're at, barbecue at Top Golf. Hell yeah.
Did I drop
That's
my
dope.
phone?
That's dope.
Oh
That's
my
super dope.
god, I already dropped it.
You dropped it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
blame Blue for that one.
All right.
That one doesn't count. That one doesn't count.
This is what we're gonna do. So, before we get into anything involving us, let's kind of, mix it up a little bit, and let's start with the Q&A.
Oh my gosh, I have it ready.
Let's do
I'm
it.
game on that.
I read your mind.
I like that because I'm eating my French fries.
Cool.
Yeah, let us munch a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Take it away, Lex.
We asked you guys, which AOT characters are you taking on vacation? I said AOT character and then parentheses and S, if you want to take multiple. Because, the world is your oyster. I don't know. So, first we have a response from loyal friend of the show, Bobby7.
Woo, Bobby!
Bobby says, the main trio, Aaron, Mikasa, and Armin. That's a
Solid.
Yeah, solid pick.
That's vanilla, baby. We always like vanilla here.
Wait. Whoa!
My son is adventuring.
Wait, Universal and Disney next week?
Have fun in Orlando, bro.
Wait, you're gonna be down here? Like,
Is it Orlando?
Here?
It has to be Orlando. You're going to
Orlando?
Disney World, huh?
Orlando or you come to Cali?
If you're coming to Cali,
Bro!
then all of a sudden we're going to Disneyland.
Come on the
yeah,
pod.
you should have told us, man.
If you're gonna be in Cali, we'll have you on the pod.
Oh,
I know it. He would have told us. He would have told us if he was coming
Yeah,
down
he would've
here.
told
Oh yeah, for sure. All good though. Sounds
okay,
like it's
then
gonna be
we're
an
going
awesome
to Florida, right?
But that's gonna be awesome though, man. Shout out and hopefully you have fun. I know you're gonna have fun. Cause Florida, it's literally Disney World, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so hell yeah, dude.
Disney World's fucking fun, bro. Have fun at Epcot.
Yeah,
Please go to Epcot and go drinking for me.
But thank you for that, Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby.
Solid
and
pick.
that's a great response for sure.
Yeah. Next we have
OG.
from
Wait. I mean, I know. We'll stick with the OGs. I don't want to make it any weird and be like, what variation of the OGs are you taking? Because
The
if he's taking like emo Aaron in his phase of
Yeah.
the Aegis, and I'm like,
I'm sure he's
We're-
thinking like
Everyone
Kick
has their
rocks.
ideal version.
next
that
we
Aaron
have
could kick rocks.
I know. Dejuan Caveman, also known as Eddie, another friend of the show. Eddie
Mr.
says,
Hinston.
and I love this response, Eddie. Eddie says Hanji. He's taking Hanji.
Atta boy!
I love that. And you guys are exploring and learning, and it'll be fun. And you
you guys
might
gonna
have to
have a blast.
babysit a little bit, but
I would have never expected that from
You
Eddie.
better get
Yeah,
her
me
a
neither,
backpack
but
leash, brother.
I'm proud. I'm proud of our boy Eddie that he
Get
picked
her a
Hanji.
backpack leash. She's gonna run
Very
around
good.
exploring everything. Leave you behind.
Which variation of Hanji?
One-eyed Hanji,
The one with
obviously.
one eye or both
The
eyes?
reckless thrill seeker with two eyes? Or are we looking at the one who's more poised, more of a leadership role?
Yeah.
Which one were you going? Which
Commander?
One are you with, Lex? Commander or
I will take any Hanji, honestly.
Hanji.
Any Hanji.
I'm
good with.
taking season 1 Hanji with me. She a fireball.
Thank you for that, Eddie.
you, Eddie.
And I'm proud of that response. Next, we have from I Am Storm, also known as our friend Jacob. Jacob
There we go.
says, who do you think Jacob said?
We should have Aaron.
Yeah,
Flock,
he
yep.
said Aaron and Flock. That's all.
Oh.
He specified, like, I don't want anyone else. Just
Oh,
Aaron
he
and
took
Flock.
the extra time out of his day to specify.
Yeah, to say that's all.
No one else matters to me.
Yeah.
Nor ma'am, nor sir.
I can't say I'm surprised, but you have fun with.
Flock with the scroll tail or flock with the bowl cut?
I don't think he'll.
He doesn't care.
Care.
He doesn't
Flock.
care. Any of them.
And then last but certainly not least, another friend of the show, Kyron, who is joining us right
Yeah,
now in
Kyron!
chat live.
That's my son.
Kyron
my
with
Titan.
I will say he included a little smirk emoji, and he said Sasha.
You
Which Sasha though, the dead one or the?
No.
Are you a necrophiliac?
Did we
Or-
already say spoiler warning?
Yeah, I know, right? Spoiler warning.
Yeah,
Someone just
y'all
hopped
know
in
what
and
you're
was like,
getting
"She's
into.
dead."
You guys know by now.
Y'all
Yeah,
know what
you
you're
guys
getting
get it.
into. If you don't, you're
Damn.
under a rock.
Sasha without.
Wow, Lexi. I'm sorry. I do love Sasha. I do love her, but
You know,
In
Taekwondo.
life and in death.
they will be the new Taekwondo. Oh, you are so. Oh no, you're back. You're back. You're back.
Me?
You were so
Ready,
blurry.
ready? 3, 2. There you go.
It like disappeared while you took a bite.
My man took solicit
You
drugs.
took that bite was so crazy that the camera couldn't even handle
Your camera had euphoria for you,
it.
bro.
The camera could not handle it.
You had the filter like you were. Oh, you guys haven't seen JJK. You're Gojo.
Yeah, and that is all of our responses.
Yeah.
Thank you for all of that.
Damn. Kyron would not take Connie.
He will be Connie. He'll be better than Connie.
He is a Connie.
He is Connie.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for the responses. Now, what say we?
What
Lexi.
say we?
I know you're taking Hanji. Are you taking anybody else? You taking Moblit? You're like, no.
I think,
Out of respect, of course.
who would I get along really well with?
Yeah. I know I said that I would like for you to be a live action. I could totally see you being a live action Ymir, but I don't think you'd want to travel.
I would not get along
experience
with
a
Ymir.
vacation with Ymir.
And I also would get annoyed at Historia. I think.
Yeah.
I'd be like, girl, come on now. I think I'm bringing.
I feel like you'd really vibe with Connie.
Maybe.
I feel like Connie would be like one of your cool volleyball buddies.
It depends on how long this vacation is because I can only handle so much.
Well,
of
where are
Connie.
you going to?
We're
How about
going.
that?
We're going to Tokyo,
Okay, so we're going to Japan.
and I feel like I would get along really well with Armin. Honestly, like thinking
Well,
like
you get
real
along with
life.
AJ.
I
would
think
not
I
have
would
seen
get
that.
along really well with Armin.
I
So I'm
definitely-
bringing Hanji and Armin, and I'm just gonna get my brain imploded with knowledge.
I was gonna say that's a huge like info dump group right there.
I know, but so am
Wow.
I.
You see this beautiful painting?
I know.
how
2
many
hours later, yeah, what an amazing story.
I know.
You know how many conversations you're gonna be a part of that you're gonna feel so stupid in?
Yeah. But then I at least I can like just go on autopilot while we're traveling. Be like, Armin's got the travel stuff. I'm just here to vibe.
True.
I'm here to
Yeah,
have fun.
they're gonna start
Make sure we're
talking,
safe.
just-
I don't know. I'm here to protect Armin
Is
and
this,
hang out with Hanji.
Pre-Titan Warrior Armin, or is this?
I don't want Armin when he's like super overthinky, super nervous. I very much appreciate how far he's come. I'm gonna say I think where we are now, like a good season 3 Armin.
Okay.
I think that's pretty solid. So then I guess I'll take season 3 Hanji. too.
Early Titan warrior.
Yeah, early Titan Warrior.
Yeah, early Titan War. Yeah. I'll be nervous if he sneezes, you know? Like maybe he'll turn into a Titan. Don't reach for that spoon, you know?
I really think Hanji would love Japan.
I think so too. I think she would just be interested like all over. I honestly think Hanji, I'm envisioning her like going to LA, but like downtown LA,
Interesting.
and her seeing like all the homeless people. Her seeing just like the stuff that goes down in LA, because it's kind of crazy, just like stuff that just goes down. It's just LA. It's just how it is. And I think she would be super interested. She'd want to like go in like, can I have a tour of your shelter, of your tent? Can I see what you got going on in here? I think it's so, you're so brilliant. You were able to come up with a way for da-da-da-da-da. Like, I think that she would just be really intrigued. Like, there wouldn't be any
You are
judgment.
so resilient.
Yeah, there wouldn't be any
You
judgment.
made this? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I don't think she would be passing judgment. It wouldn't be in like a negative light. I think she would just be genuinely interested.
She's just gonna gas up the homeless.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're all gonna. She's gonna walk away, and they're all gonna feel so smart for being like.
I know.
I
You're like,
did.
you know what?
She's gonna change
I
their
did
lives.
build this.
They're gonna get inspired.
You know what? I'm an
Josh!
architect.
What's up, dude?
Oh, hey,
buddy?
Josh. Josh didn't answer.
Yeah, so ask Josh the question.
Womp
We'll give
womp,
Josh some
bro.
time.
Josh, if you went on vacation, what Attack on Titan character or characters are you bringing with you?
Yep. Who are you traveling with?
And for funsies, where would you go?
So I said Hanji and Armin.
Yep.
And what
Well,
say
we'll get
you?
to ours. We'll get to ours, but I do want to go ahead and say that Hanji, it'd be funny seeing her go ahead and interact with the homeless, and then the homeless, I just picture some guy being like, "Can I have your eye patch?"
You know, you're like, that's cool.
I'll
your eye
take that.
patch.
I'll take that headwear you're wearing
Or
right now.
what if they show up and they literally like are taken from the anime, boom, just plugged right into our reality.
Like a Who Framed Roger
And all of a
Rabbit.
sudden they're like, you see someone walking around with ODM gear?
Yeah.
You see someone walking around with You know, it depends.
Like,
obviously
why are
on
you
what
dressed
time.
like that?
It depends, of course, over on what time period we're plucking them from in the story. You know, but
I just realized how tall I'm gonna feel with them. Aren't they
Wait.
like?
Hanji's tall, isn't she?
I think
I
she's
feel
like.
like Hanji's tall.
I think she's like 5'6".
Taller than Levi.
That's true.
She's like 5'7".
Let's look it up.
So
Why do I have no?
She said 5'6". I say 5'7". What's your guess?
I'm gonna go 5'9".
5'9".
She seems tall.
That's a good guess.
But Josh says Armin and Connie, smart dude and a funny guy, perfect.
That's all you need, bro. That's all you need.
I like that.
What did you say?
What'd you say?
What did you say?
I said 5. What'd you say? 5'9"? I said
I said
5'7".
5'9". You're 5'7".
You said 5'7". I said
five.
5'6". You're right.
Yeah.
Hanji's 5'7". Dang.
Josh, I'm coming for your title
Alright,
with
says-
AOT
Okay.
knowledge.
We'd all be colossal next to them, pun intended. Yeah, for
No,
sure.
for
I think
real.
about that too. Like
Armin is. You know how tall Armin is?
Oh God,
5'4".
yeah, I was gonna say 5'4".
He's 5'4". You're on it right now.
Sharky.
How
is
crazy is that? To
5'4".
think about, like, in terms of like the reality aspect of
You
it, like I said,
God.
plucking them from the story, put him over in our reality. Like, holy shit, that's Aaron. Aaron's so little.
Aaron is 5'7". Mika says
Oh, he's
5'7".
5'7", okay.
Armin's 5'4". Levi's 5'3". Yeah.
How tall is Armin in the last season? I feel like he definitely gets taller. There's
Yeah,
no
but
way
again-
It
that.
still says 5'4".
Oh, that poor motherfucker.
Irvin 6'2".
Yeah.
Rhina is 6'1".
Yeah.
Yeah, but the tallest character is
are the
Mike,
blonde ones.
It's either Mika or Yelena.
Right? Damn, yeah, Yelena, she's
My
tall.
blondes. My blondes are tall, baby.
Yeah, honestly. But yeah, you're right, Kyron. We for sure would go ahead and freaking. tower
Dude, they'd
over
be
them.
watching me smack my fucking head on every doorway, bro.
That's true. Kyron said that's why the ODM moves so good, is that they're all so tiny. That's true. They have the advantage.
Look at him beg. Look at him beg. Please, Father,
Out of the
spare me a
main
morsel.
cast,
Yeah.
it says that Jean is the tallest at 6'2". Yeah, Jean is 6'2". But Keith Sodus is 6'6",
Damn!
and Yelena is only 6'2".
I'm not wrong.
I
I
Keith
thought she was
Sawdust.
way taller than
That's
that.
my boy Chris, right?
Keith Sodus is the
That's
height
Sabat?
of. Think of
That's
it.
not Sabit.
Which one? Which one? Who was the
Sodus is the drill
Sawdust?
sergeant.
Sodus
Remember, he was
is,
the one that wanted
Endeavor.
Carla?
Yes, yes, yes.
He wanted Carla, but not even that height can help him out.
I
Man.
know.
Damn.
Damn, bro.
What's the name
Grisha.
of the voice actor that does Keith Sodus? The same one as Endeavor.
Yeah, we looked him up
it's,
too.
I know.
When we did
It's,
voice actors, we
it's,
always hear him. in
I
all the,
always forget
like,
his
English stuff.
name.
All
Like-
the dubbed episodes, we always hear
Is
him.
it Elijah something?
I don't know.
Maybe it's not Elijah.
I'm not even gonna guess because I can't. I don't even know. But yeah,
He is 6'6". So Keith Sodus and Luca are the same height.
damn.
Isn't that
Sodus,
crazy?
put some respect on his name. I had no idea.
Work. Dang,
I
not
guess-
even his height could
I would
convince
have.
Carla.
I could say if you were to say like, oh, he's
Patrick Seitz.
You know, oh, okay, Patrick Seitz.
Seitz.
Oh, good old
Sights.
Patty boy.
Sights. Damn.
Sights.
I never remember that. Sights.
Me neither. Seitz.
Um,
Patrick Seitz.
Damn,
You asked
bro.
about Grisha, right?
Yeah. Come on, Greece should be over 6 feet.
Which would be like,
Grisha's
he's 4'11".
Grisha's like 5'8", 5'9".
I wouldn't be surprised if he like 5'9".
You can lock in 5'9". I'll take 5'8".
And
Come on, Grisha.
inches.
Come on, Grisha. Come on, Grisha.
I think Grisha's just a little taller than Hanji.
He's just under 6 foot. He's 5'11" and a half.
Okay.
Hey, I'll take that. He's
still-
rounding up.
yeah.
He's
But
told
with
everybody
shoes
he's
on,
6 foot.
probably
Round
6
it up.
foot.
No one's carrying your tape measure on them. You're 6 foot, brother.
Is Armin smaller than Connie?
Oh, that's a great question, actually. What is Connie's height?
Either way,
Watch
Josh,
Connie be 5'4" and a
Josh,
half.
you said you're tall, right? Because if you're going with Armin and Connie, my gosh, you're gonna tower over them. I think Josh said that he was tall.
This cannot be right.
What?
It says Connie's 5'2". That's not right. There's no way.
Our little cute
Is that
ball.
not like when I
Our little cue
when I
ball's the
imagine
size of a
heights
Q-tip.
and think about the characters?
Connie's
like,
the shortest one, bro.
I picture Connie being smaller than,
Yeah.
than
The only
Armin.
one short is Historia, and she's probably like 4'11" or some shit.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
true. I think
'cause-
she is like 4'11".
So here we have.
Zach, you know your shit.
I know. Jeez,
Oh my
he knows
God,
their
I've been on
heights.
point lately, baby.
But also, I think that a lot of these
Sponsored
heights
by
are
Eurogum.
from. A lot of these heights, I think, are from season 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I mean they obviously we see them age.
Yeah, like I'm saying, Armin is not 5'4" in season 4. There's no way.
I mean, I can see it maybe being like
5'7", 5'8".
yeah.
I can see him being a little taller than Hanji, maybe like 5'9", 5'10". Also, when you're done with your food,
What's that? Chicle?
it's gum.
Oh yeah, this says
It's got vitamins to make your brain work better and make you happier.
it's got their
And
ages.
caffeine.
It has their ages as well.
At 15, Jean was 5'9". At 15, Connie's 5'2". At 17 to ages 19.
I feel like Jean's the guy that peaks like.
yeah, he's like a
Late.
late bloomer.
No, I feel like he's like.
His height peaked in
Yeah,
like
I think he peaked
freshman,
probably-
sophomore
yeah.
year.
In middle school.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. With Ymir,
Armin's a late
from
bloomer.
ages 17 to 19, she's 5'8". And I don't think she lived beyond 19, to be honest. So
Who's that?
Ymir
Oh, Ymir.
I don't think she
5'8".
did either.
We
Sasha
definitely know she did not.
is 5'6".
Yeah, Ymir, she was tall.
Oh, okay, here we go. Connie started off as one of the shortest scouts, but after hitting his growth spurt in the time skip,
Whoa.
he grew a formidable 5'9".
Oh,
Yeah, there we go, Connie.
Thank you.
But it says, oh my God, this is crazy. It says, it ends off the sentence by saying, unfortunately, he has not grown personally as much as he has physically.
Damn. My guy stays immature.
That's good. That's good.
Brain gum.
I could always use a little brain gum.
It's got vitamins B6, B12, and L-theanine.
Whoa.
And caffeine.
Damn.
Ooh, I'm gonna be bouncing off the wall.
5'9"?
I never have.
It's got 40 milligrams per
You
piece.
know his knees were hurting, man.
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh,
that
growth
motherfucker
spurts?
was struggling sleeping at
Poor
night.
guy.
Wait, Birdie was tall too.
Oh yeah, let me look up Bertold
He's
too.
probably- I could
Because-
say- I could-
what did
I could
say?
see-
Reiner was 6'2". Reiner was 6'2". Yeah.
Is he taller than Rhina?
I think he is.
Reiner was 6'2".
It looks like it.
6'3" and a half.
What is
That's my guy right
what
there.
is 1.53 meters?
I do not know. You said how many meters?
1.53.
No clue.
1.53 meters in feet.
Man,
Sorry,
Kyron
man.
playing. This is your song, Kyron.
5 foot flat is what it said.
That's Annie.
Huh?
That's
Annie?
Annie. Yeah.
That's Annie.
Annie's 5'8".
5.02.
Yeah, she looks little,
I feel like that has to be early
but she
season Annie.
will still kick your ass.
I feel like,
Okay, it just says Bertold was the tallest of all currently known holders of the power of Titan. Okay, but how tall?
Well, if Rhina's 6'2", then we obviously know he's taller than that.
6'3" and a half, 6'4".
Bertold.
Yeah, I would say 6'4". Yeah, I'm literally shook by how tall
You're
these
right.
characters are.
6'4".
Yeah, this is Zach said too.
Zeke is 6 foot. Hanji's 5'7".
No, brother.
Rhina's
It's just an
6'1".
empty bag.
Interesting.
There's nothing in there
Damn.
for you.
Very cool. But
Yeah.
all right.
It still says the tallest human
my
in
foot rest
AOT
now.
is Keith Sadas at 6'6".
That's so crazy to me. I never would have
Dang.
guessed. Guys, I retract my earlier statement. It all depends on who you're traveling with. He said Sasha. How tall is Sasha?
5'7".
See? I mean, 5'7". I know Kyron said you're above 6 feet. So, you're chilling. Now, if anybody's traveling with Sadis, damn. Which I don't think anybody is. All right, Zach. Where are you traveling to? And who are you traveling with?
No.
Not me? Damn.
No, this
Not
one.
you.
Shit.
I'm
You heard
traveling with-
that?
Said
What do you
not
mean?
you.
Don't clip that.
We're going to Japan.
He's like, no, not you.
Yeah.
We're talking about this little guy, right?
God damn.
No, he's not traveling
fry
with Blue.
snatcher.
Hurt a little bit. I'm like, yay, Zach's back. I'm so happy.
And he's like,
And
I'm not going anywhere
where
with
are we
you.
traveling to?
Nowhere
He's like,
with
I'm not
you.
traveling with you.
Spanish Peak.
Going Spanish Peak.
Spanish Peak, and we're going to
Specifically
Spain.
Spanish.
Going to Spain.
No, we're gonna go. We're gonna go see the Northern Lights, and I'm gonna
Okay.
take Aaron and Armin, so I can show them some of the wonders of the world.
That's good. I like that. There's
And not
definitely
Mikasa.
some serious
Not
thought into
Mikasa.
that.
I want my time with Aaron.
Mikasa's gonna be so heartbroken. You kidding me?
It's a boys' trip. I'm sorry, Dave. What can I say? It's a boys' trip. No, she can come with if she wants, I guess.
She's one of the guys.
But no, I'll take Aaron, Armin, and Connie. And
Ooh.
John. I'll take the boys. I'll I'll take our parody boys.
All right.
Parody
There it is.
boys.
Parody boys. You go
Okay.
on a trip to the Northern Lights. I like that.
Cute.
Then we can go see some of that fire water shit.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
That they talk about us so
Kyron
much.
says they already seen the aurora lights by the paths.
That's different. It doesn't count.
They're literally like judging.
That's AOT Northern Lights, not upper Earth. Or,
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the paths.
English
I mean,
stopped working.
the paths. I mean,
That's a sight in itself.
Once you go to the paths, I feel like anything else is like.
But now I can say that this isn't the real world. This isn't some
Yeah.
other pocket dimension.
You remember
Yeah.
everything that you wanted to go see? Look, we got mountains, we got deserts, we got oceans, we got
Yeah, we got well.
Salty water.
volcanoes. Connie's like, oh shit, that's hot.
I know.
I want to touch it. No, Connie, no.
Crazy.
Singes his eyebrows off, looking into the lava.
Damn, Northern Lights is good. How do I top that? Where do I want to go? Japan's such an easy answer, but I'm gonna save Japan for us. Unlike Lex, I'm going to Japan without you guys
Why can't we go multiple times?
because I want my first experience of Japan to be with you guys.
Aww.
Meanwhile, Zach's already gone, and Zach's like,
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
I brought you a hat. You're wearing it.
yeah, Kyra
When he wears the things you buy for him.
When he actually likes your gifts.
Kyra
Oh.
said the paths might look better. Look it up.
Oh my God.
They do look better. Like, I'm traveling to the paths. Screw this world. I'm jumping into their world.
I know. Actually, I'm jumping
I don't
into
want
their
them to
world.
come to me. I want to go to them.
I'm going to them. Oh, give it a shot. Yeah.
Dude, please.
Go through season 1, guaranteed, Kyron.
Please.
Just watch season 1. You know, so for me, Lexi, that was the first anime that she like reintroduced into my life because, you know, early on, you know, middle school for me, I was like Dragon Ball Z and shit, you know. I like watching Inuyasha, I like watching Yu Yu
Your
Hakusho.
shonens.
Yep.
A little bit of Cowboy Bebop. That
Yep.
one was too serious for me back in the day. But damn. Yeah, she told me to go watch My Hero Academia. Took a little bit for me to go ahead and kind of fully like just accept it. And next thing you know, shit, I was in.
Bro,
Just
catch up, bro.
how season 1
catch up.
ends, bro, you're gonna get hyped. It's good.
I think my favorite
Good.
season is probably season 2
2? Yeah, season 2 is really good.
so far. I mean, honestly, I really like what they've been going down on or going down with in the new season. You guys gotta catch up. You guys
Well-
gotta catch up real quick.
Jacob's been constantly asking us, like, have you guys seen a new episode? Have you guys seen a new episode?
I know.
And we're like,
I know.
no, wait
Bro.
for Zach to be back.
I
Bro,
know.
I will gladly. Hi, Sam, my friend. DM me. I'll talk to you all about it. I'm
go.
caught up on the manga. I'll tell you everything you want to know, brother.
But Kyron, I'm kind of curious too. If you go ahead and you start watching it, and you get to a point where like, you know, you're into like season 2 and whatnot, I'm kind of curious to see who you kind of favor in terms of like fandom goes. Like for me, I'm definitely a villain guy. I really like the villains. Obviously they have their, you know, some heroes that are like, they're really cool, but man, the villains are just badass. So I'm kind of curious to see if you're a heroes or villains type of guy. But yeah, definitely give it a shot. I know that, yeah, Jacob's also another one of our friends who was debating on it, and the next thing you know, he just
He
started
got hooked on
binging
that
it.
shit, bro. He got majorly hooked on it.
So yeah, check it out.
Just don't get too involved with the fandom.
Yeah, loving something while not being a part of the fandom is a whole new level of happiness.
Yeah, it's 10 times better. Honestly,
It's a good. It's just enjoy it, man. Honestly,
Kyron, the animation is beautiful. JJK referenced animation from season 1 of My Hero Academia because it's that good. You will thoroughly enjoy it visually. The story's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
There are times where it drifts off, but it has its funny moments and it has its heart-touching moments too.
Yep.
There's a reason why me and AJ and Lex love it.
Yeah,
So go give it a peek.
give
Yeah.
it a shot. And I want to
Give
say
it a good
that
gander.
for me, I feel like there are very few, like a handful of anime that I don't know, I want to say the word like resonate, but like you really enjoy and you come to really appreciate the journey, like early on of just starting it. And obviously it takes you on an absolute crazy course of just like the storylines are insane. There's so many characters and it does a very good job of like balancing out between, you know, just talking about all the different characters and stuff like that. But man, My Hero, I thinking about, for me, I think about when we first started watching it and how much I really appreciate it, how excited I got to go ahead and watch the new episode.
That
or
was
watch
like a pure love.
And
for it.
once I was like hooked, I was like, okay, like it's one of those things where you really appreciate it, and it's one of those anime where you wish you can go back and watch again without the kind of the knowledge and
foresight.
Yeah, go back and redo. Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a fun just like
That
experience.
was a really fun experience. Yeah, for us. Like during COVID, you moved back home. We were literally like losing sleep to like watch the next episode.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was so much fun.
Yeah, I'll admit, My Hero was the first anime in a long time that got me to be like, okay, I finished season 2. Do I want to watch something else? I'm just gonna rewatch it real quick.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give it one more rewatch.
just
I'll
watch
binge
it
it
no
one more
idea
time.
how many times I've gotten to go ahead and rewatch certain episodes just because of how
Oh, dude.
It was so good.
Shoto Todoroki Origins is one of my favorite episodes of all time.
Yeah.
Just because of how beautifully it's animated and the emotional impact of it. I watched that episode probably like 9-10 times already. It's absolutely great.
And then you obviously
Naruto
like
and Avatar.
oh,
That's how
yeah.
they say that
Oh,
experience. with
Avatar's
Naruto.
fucking great, bro.
And the thing that's awesome about that is I'm sure not only was the anime also just like so beautiful and so amazing, but the experience that you had while watching it. And I would imagine too, you probably watched those when you were younger. So again, it has that like added nostalgia factor to it. But
For sure.
there's something about the time and place and the experience in the world around you
yeah.
where
like your
when you're
environment
watching
really
something-
affects how you like take in
I
your
mean,
media.
even the fact that like, you know, just that was a cool just way for us to even just bond, you know, with our relationship of as you know, brother
Yeah.
and sister and stuff, and how excited
because we got way closer just bonding through anime. Me showing you like, okay, now watch this one. Now watch this one. Now
Yeah,
watch
because
this one
after
with me.
that was Tokyo Ghoul, and honestly, Tokyo Ghoul wasn't an anime that I really appreciated at first because I was so fixated on just
When's the next My Hero season?
My Hero, you know, and so
I know.
it's one of those
That was
things
like,
where
in the meantime, let's watch Tokyo Ghoul. Let's watch Death
I
Note.
appreciated
Let's watch
Tokyo
Attack on
Ghoul.
Titan.
Tokyo Ghoul, I really appreciated it when I watched it through again the second time. I was like, damn, this is really good. You
Yeah,
know?
I will say I felt the same way because I originally watched it. I watched the first season originally on my own, like back in middle school, maybe freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
And you know, I really did like it, but then watching it back with you, I did have a lot more appreciation for it. Totally.
Because when I was watching it the first time, you had already
I'd already seen the
experience-
first season, but the second and
because
third
there's
season
three seasons,
I hadn't watched before. It's like with I did the same thing with
Attack on Titan,
my
too.
Hero with you. I had already
on
seen the
Titan.
first season, and then Attack on Titan. I'd
Yeah,
already seen
because-
the first season, and
you wanted to
I already seen the
rewatch.
first 2 seasons.
I remember you wanted to rewatch Attack on Titan because you knew that the next season was going to be coming out, and so you wanted to go because it had been years since you obviously
Yeah,
had
it
watched.
had been a really long time since I'd watched Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
I had watched like the first season and like half of the second or something like that. And obviously I also was like, hey, a new season coming out. I heard it's getting really, really good, and like, let's watch it together.
Yeah.
You know?
Very cool. Do you have an anime that really just like so nostalgia, and then also that's the added element of like just the experience and the journey and stuff that you wish you
I
could
was
go back?
I was thinking about that while you guys were talking. I actually felt like that with Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
I knew you were going to say that.
That's my shit, bro.
That's such a
Yeah.
cozy little
That's su-
Shout out
warm
to
and
my
fuzzy
cousin,
anime.
you know, Jopa right there. You know, if you want to go and show that again over to the camera real quick,
Gladly.
you know?
You could use
Yeah.
you can use my camera if you want.
Yeah, I mean the note's still there.
We'll slap that guy right here, so we can see our.
There
it
we
is.
go.
Weird.
So this is my favorite.
Yeah.
Edward
Yeah.
Elric.
Yeah, this is my favorite.
It says,
Yup.
please check it out. Yeah, Jopa, I'm sorry because still on the watch list.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
working
so
on
good.
it.
Fun fact.
But even if you like, I think I started watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I never finished it, but it was a couple years ago. But even though like I didn't grow up watching it, that anime does have just like a good warm and fuzzy feeling.
Yeah.
I was
For
such
sure.
It
I was in
does.
such a good momentum and I just stopped, man.
Dude,
It's hard.
I was getting into it.
I remember I
it's
first
hard.
watched it probably like freshman 2014. I watched Full Metal Alchemist on Netflix. 'Cause that's when Netflix first started like throwing anime on there. I just watched it. I didn't know that there was Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And I watched
Yeah.
Alchemist and I was like, wow, this was pretty good. Like I wish it was longer.
Yeah.
Then I just did my little research. I was like, oh, I watched the wrong one.
Yeah.
I was like, let me go watch
everyone's
the.
saying Brotherhood is better.
I was like, let me go watch the actual canon anime.
Yeah.
And I fell in love. And I went back. I watched it at least like 5-6 times now.
Yeah.
So, and fun fact, for those of you who know who Ludwig Ogren is, a Twitch streamer, he just did one of those streams where he lets his chat buy a bunch of shit for him for his new setup.
Okay.
And someone was like, you're going to buy the Alphonse Elric armor set. And And he did. It was like 24K, and he fucking bought it.
Oh my God.
That's not even the most. They bought a fucking 4x4 inch by 4 inch block of tungsten for $4,000. His chat was
What?
crazy.
Why?
Just cause chat. They just do what they want.
Yeah. You give them freedom and they'll just.
They also made him buy I was thinking about it. It was funny because you have this. Someone made him buy like a tech board and he was like, oh, I want to buy one for streaming anyways. And they were like, oh no, this is purely for you to put in the background. You're not using this. You can buy your own.
Yeah.
And he was like,
okay.
what? So his chat's so funny. They love fucking with him, bro. Yeah, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is like, that's my heart and my soul. It's got any emotion you can think of, you will probably feel it or witness it in that anime. And it's so lighthearted yet so like stern and stoic at the same time. Oh, it's so good. Please pick it back up. If you haven't seen Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, please do. Please do.
Yeah, that's awesome. Real quick, to go ahead and answer the Q&A. I'm going with the OGs. I'm going with my 3 characters, Eren, Armin, Mikasa. And where we're traveling to.
I am surprised that you didn't say Moblet.
Well, those guys are all awesome.
I was expecting, Armin, Moblet, Bertolt.
You know, where are we traveling to? Probably just go hit up like a Taco Bell or something.
And afterwards,
no, you know
Taco
what?
Bell.
Screw Taco Bell. We're going to Brew Track, and afterwards, we're coming here and we're doing the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Imagine that.
That's a vacation
fire
for them.
OVA episode.
We got the 3 characters over here, and it's
I
just
know.
like.
So tell me everything.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I know.
That's just gonna be an interview.
My name's Eren.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Armin.
And I'm Mikasa.
Yeah.
And then AJ's gonna unroll his paper of just a million
I know.
questions.
Yep.
Now you're gonna answer all of
I
these
know.
questions.
What color is your
Eren.
underwear?
Oh.
Brown.
Is it white or is it dirty?
I know.
It's brown.
We need to know.
It's stained. It's not by choice
Actually,
anymore.
you need to burn the seat after I'm done using it.
Literally.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
I don't know why that made me think of the age-old question: who would win in a fight? A Victorian child, like a Victorian era child, or a Baja Blast Baja Blast wins. 10 out of 10.
Or a what? What was the second one?
Baja Blast Freeze.
Oh.
It beats that Victorian era child to the ground. His immune system can't handle it.
No way.
He's fucking dead. He's gonna go straight
Well,
into
that's the thing
shock.
is that like
Can't handle like modern.
think about
fast
how many
food.
different things would go ahead and absolutely fuck up that kid or whatever.
Any energy drink, any nicotine.
Let's give him a Bang energy drink and watch him
will
skyrocket.
That's like giving
Even
like
this
birds.
gum
That's
will
like giving
murder him.
birds rice.
Yeah.
Like he will literally explode.
Wait,
He'll catch diabetes.
birds explode if
Yeah.
you give them rice?
Yeah. I don't know
Supposedly,
if
I don't know if it's true or not, but
true or
Like
not, yeah.
like Shrek?
Yeah.
yeah. It's a
gonna
legend
look
or
it up.
something. I don't know if it's true.
Let me fact check.
Old
Chat, is
wives'
this real?
tale.
Yeah.
Chat answers. Kyron answers.
He'll catch diabetes in one sip. Yeah. that's
My
true.
guy, where's my guy in the chair to give me all
Oh.
my answers?
We've been lied to.
Yeah, it's not true.
Rice is perfectly safe for birds to eat.
You know what's not safe for
What
dogs
about
to
Bang
eat?
energies or energy drinks?
I don't think that's safe for any
It's not safe for any animal.
any animal, any living thing.
Dogs, small dogs can't have grapes because the seeds are toxic.
Oh yeah, I heard it. They can't have grapes.
Interesting.
And there's certain flowers that like cats and dogs can't eat too.
Yeah, because of the
it'll kill them.
toxins.
I don't know if it's true, but in the movie How
High? There
in
was
the
a
movie How
scene-
High there was a scene where that happened with the birds.
Yeah,
See?
the
It's a
rice
real-
must have been tampered with.
Exploding rice.
I also want to ask you guys as well as chat.
Yeah.
Have you heard about the Attack on Titan musical?
Actually, I did. I heard about that when I was looking at CBR articles, and it's gonna be like in New York, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just saw it literally like right now. Like Attack on Titan the musical will play live on stage in New York in October.
October.
So they're currently in the process of doing
So are we
a musical.
Are we going to
And-
New York in October? Or?
I know, like
we're
so are we
traveling,
going?
guys. We're
Meet and
traveling.
greet with the
Actually,
fans?
I'm gonna reveal me and AJ are in it.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Wait, what? I didn't get invited.
I forgot to tell Zach. That's what happens when he's
I
gone for
know.
2 weeks.
I know.
Here, guys, we
Yeah.
have 2 of the 3 members of Attack the Talk joining us. Zach's just doing what he does.
Imagine if we were that legit and that like official, where all of a sudden we're like streaming live. No, they wouldn't let that happen for a musical.
Well, all of the people are like Asian. So
Well, as they should be. Well, actually, no, they shouldn't be because
yeah, the only Asians are what Levi, Mikasa's mom.
I don't even know if it's Levi.
He's an Ackerman.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's an Ackerman.
Levi. Yeah,
So pretty much just Mikasa's half, and then her mom, and then you have like, you know, that whole lineage of the what they refer to them as, the Orientals,
yeah.
half blood. What they call it, like a Muggle or something like that?
Yeah,
you
Muggle.
Fucking Muggle.
You Muggle.
You fucking
That
Muggle.
sounds like you know what? I may not like J.K. Rowling, but she really ate when she came up with the term Muggle, because that really does sound like a slur.
It does.
You fucking Muggle.
Yeah. Wow.
Hey,
You know what?
Cochino, don't do that.
So
But he needs to apply lipstick.
when I was looking over at different stuff, right, I came across
Hey.
a musical as well. One thing that I noticed was that there was apparently Isayama planned for like
television before.
like some sort of prequel series, right? But ultimately decided to scrap it
What?
because he didn't want to go ahead and mess with the
With
flowing
Aaron's-
timeline.
Oh.
And have to go ahead and essentially like
You'd have to fucking
debunk
fact check himself.
some stuff. Where,
I know he's like, wait, I'm
like,
gonna forget something.
because the thing is that as much as I hate the idea of a prequel being taken away from us, because we've talked about it before in the podcast, we would love to hear more about the history of the Attack on Titan and even just like the users that were before the ones that we already know
yeah,
and learn more about them. But yeah, like Kyrie literally says, retcon everything. But it makes sense that Isayama wouldn't want to go ahead and do that
He doesn't
because
want to step on Aaron's toes, you know.
yeah, it's one of those things where what happens if he goes and he creates this whole story with these
And it
characters
somehow conflicts with the
and
timeline.
it conflicts with the timeline.
Or the geography or something.
know?
Because there is so much detail in Attack on Titan as a story that I would be, honestly, I don't blame it. I would be afraid to touch it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I don't even want to see this, but the only thing that I would be able to stomach watching would be knowing what happens with the character in the final episode. And just getting like, I could understand doing like a 12 episode little spin-off series. Doesn't have to be canon.
Yeah.
There's a 12 episode series about that character, and maybe like they go into the tree and they meet Ymir and it resparks Titans, and now they're like the new Ymir or whatever, the new founder.
That would be cool to go ahead and
Yeah, Isayama, you have the power to make things not canon. You've done it before with your
Literally.
manga.
Bro, you literally retconned a whole ending.
Yeah.
So-
You're like, actually, I was just kidding. I don't like
because of
it.
the amount of hate that it received.
Yeah.
JK, guys, April Fools, I got you.
No, but I mean, I would definitely watch that if it was a spin-off series, just basically talking about what happened after Eren ultimately is gone.
Yeah.
You know, just to go ahead and see what happened to the characters that, you know, we want to see.
Yeah, I want to
were
see
able
if they
to go
had
ahead
a
and-
family, if they...
I want to see them as
Exactly.
ambassadors. I
You
want
know,
to see
kinda
them.
go
How the
through and
hell did Jean get Mikasa?
Exactly.
I want to
But
see
like
all
I
that
said,
develop.
12 episodes is like perfect, right? To go ahead and just focus on, then let's say, go based off of different little eras, see what's happening with our, you know, with the characters that we know, then diving into the histories of how war is never ending, right? It's a constant cycle, and despite our efforts to go ahead and try to just create this peace amongst, you know, the world and even just amongst parity and stuff, you know, war is inevitable. Just to see how things transpire, because we go through so many different, like, literally cities being built, destroyed, and then being built in an even more crazy modern looking city, and then a more futuristic city.
Like the evolution of like
And
this
then-
Like a Mega
area.
Man style city.
Like,
and
how
just
cool would it
nuke
be to
the
go ahead and
ground.
kind of learn about those characters a little bit, or see who's involved in that and
Yeah.
stuff? Not to say that the characters that we know are going to be involved, because we know that's not going to be the case, but to find out who's the one who's kind of like the scout commander or whatever the whole branch is, to find out, you know, who's taking over for the Historia. Is that Aaron's freaking child?
I know,
you know
that
Like,
too.
I want an answer.
We
and
never
even
met the
just-
freaking farmer.
and
The
then
farmer.
ending too with like the idea of continuing another season of the spinoff with what happens with at the end what we see, right? With that dog and with that other character. Like, is it just like war constantly, you know, cycling through different eras, different, you know, timelines? Are we getting a whole new cycle of just like like
Yeah, like reflection
what is it
of the
referred
same
to as,
characters.
like the something of life?
Circle.
Yeah, well, it's
Blanking.
Sorry, instant filler word.
I know.
that Grisha even referred to it. No, not Grisha. It was Kruger referred to it.
Oh.
And then he said Ymir found. They say Ymir found this whatever something of life, whatever that worm thing was, right?
I know what you're talking about. We literally just
We just
talked
covered
about
it.
this.
I forgot what the actual term was. Essentially, it's something similar to like the circle of life, but
pretty much.
It's like, but
Like the way, because it's when he's talking about like talking about the paths without explicitly talking about the paths, and talks about Ymir and everything, explaining
and
it all to
about Ymir.
Grisha.
It talks about how she became ultimately this goddess.
Like this deity for something about everything all being connected.
Yeah.
She basically was doing that Mufasa spiel.
Whatever
to
that character
Simba.
with their dog, like whatever they go ahead and they come across, like is that going to be that thing of life?
Yeah.
And we all can assume that, you know.
Yeah.
And
I assume that it starts all over again.
but damn, like that would be really cool to go ahead and get that little spinoff for sure. Just something, any kind of content that's AOT related, you know that we're in. You know we're gonna go ahead and watch.
The source
yeah.
of all living
There it is.
matter.
The source of all
That.
living matter.
That's the centipede, by the way.
Yeah.
That's the centipede
Yeah,
that she
the
touches.
source of all living matter. Yeah.
Now, what I think would be cool, I'm gonna rephrase what I said. Instead of like 12 episodes, let's say 20 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's a theory here. Because it's to you 2,000 years in the future.
yeah.
So let's just say each episode is one person's life for 100 years. You get 20, 24 minutes or whatever it is. And it's just one person's life. So you get to see what happens in each
You
century
get to see 2,000
following
years
Aaron's
of,
passing.
Yeah.
And on the 20th episode, 2,000 years in the future, that's when we get to see that character like walk into the tree. And let's just say, I think it'd be cool if it'd be like Aaron left a message in the tree. I mean, like, nothing that I've done has been able to change it. War will still exist. I've given up hope and I passed on my dream. But you're the next one to hold the mantle. If you so choose, you can become a Titan wielder and you can stop whatever big government organization.
And somehow
Like
see
that.
how those
That's
are
a great
connected.
point. And
that would explain
they
why
hear
we
this?
see them as a Titan on the back of Aaron.
Yeah,
So
and
that's
it
what-
is Aaron's voice actor, sub and dub, saying this.
Yes,
Like, which means Aaron is the source of all living
Aaron has
matter.
murders with the source of yes.
That would be
Yeah.
really
That would be
cool.
good.
nice.
Because it makes sense. Because literally, the last time we see Aaron before he's getting ready to go ahead and get killed, like that source of all living matter literally is attached to him and stuff, keeping him like alive.
Just like how it attached to Ymir. Aaron's been living in the paths this whole time and took the mantle from Ymir and held back Titans to pass it on to someone else.
Yeah. So I
Who
mean,
can actually make a
good.
difference. Maybe Aaron sees it all and he's like, there's someone who will come 2,000 years from now who will change everything.
yeah.
That is
That
some
person
good
ends up
stuff.
being our new
Because
main
I mean, that does
character.
kind of make sense where it's like the source of all living matter, and see that is Aaron, and Aaron is still somehow there in this kind of weird presence and stuff like that. Like we saw
Matter is
when
infinite, brother.
when Mikasa goes out there and to, continue to just show up and show that she's still there for Aaron, which obviously Aaron wants, even in death. Like it has that dove, that bird over and like almost wraps that scarf around her
Lots
again.
of representation.
Like, yeah, it just goes to show that his presence is still there, I know it's all about like almost like symbolism and stuff, with that. Just telling us that, oh, Aaron's still there, but like to give actual concrete, like,
Well, I mean, a bird
truth
is
to
living
it.
matter. Matter cannot
Exactly.
be created nor
How many
destroyed
times-
until we discover
How many
antimatter.
times whenever we
Yeah.
see Aaron and referring to Aaron, talking about freedom, do we see birds literally flying, and stuff? Like, I think that would be really cool. I like that idea a lot.
I think that's the only thing that I could necessarily like stomach in terms of AOT content, unless it's like Levi's story, like non-canon, like side stories of characters. Like I could take that, but if it is canon, that's just got to be concrete. Because I'll
Yeah.
be really mad if I find contradictions in a canon.
Oh yeah.
Because
The canon creation.
I'll be
For
honest,
sure.
like a Levi story after everything that already takes place, like doesn't really excite me, to be honest. Like we see the shape that he's in. We see that he's essentially kind of just like he's in this wheelchair, and like he's there with. Does that mean we get more Gabi? Like I don't want more Gabi.
Well,
Yeah.
isn't this
Gabi
Levi
and
story
Falco?
supposed to be like his origin?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is that if it is based off of a Levi story, then yeah, let's learn more about his backstory.
Well, what's did it already come out the Levi thing that was supposed to
It
come out?
must because
I still haven't seen it. I haven't.
I haven't either.
I haven't either.
Yeah, but I mean,
But that whatever they were talking about with the whole Levi thing, like if that's canon, I'm excited. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But if it's not,
Any more information in addition to the story, we will happily take.
yeah. That's the common consensus, baby.
that's pretty much the truth of it. Anything AOT related that actually, yeah, it
I
doesn't
have
retcon
so many
anything,
questions.
I have too many.
Yeah. Interesting. All right. Well, now I want to go and take the time to see how our weekends were, what we did for, just what we did for Memorial Day weekend. And also, even just catch up with Zach, because Zach's been gone for a couple
out
weeks.
out and
Zach,
about, baby.
because I know that 2 weeks ago,
I got sick.
you were sick.
I fucking died. I couldn't breathe out of one nostril for like 5 days straight.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
And then,
And then I went camping, and my buddies changed our leaving date.
Where'd you end up going camping at?
6 Rivers, California.
Okay.
Oh.
So that's all the way up by Cal Poly Humboldt, where they sell a lot of drugs apparently.
Okay.
And it's like right south of
Right.
the Oregon border near the Redwoods. So okay, I've got pictures. I went with just a couple buddies of mine.
Zach's like, I went camping and we took mushrooms.
I know. Little bit of microdosing.
I learned a little bit about myself while we're in this trip.
That's like the perfect opportunity to.
He's like, those mushrooms help me breathe through my other nostril.
Right. They're natural.
You're laughing, but that's just about how the trip went.
Right on.
But yeah, no, we went up there. We drove over on that morning. We fucking we were so tired when we got there. It's 11 hours and a half total of driving.
Was that how? Damn.
So it was a long mission. And then on the way back, we decided we didn't want to do it all in one day. So we stopped at my buddy Casey's house and spent the night at his house before we came back in the morning.
Yeah.
And then I had work Saturday night when I got back. So I was like fucking exhausted.
Oh, damn.
But we did some fishing. Me and Casey got our licenses. We did some fishing because we were like,
Okay.
fuck it.
Ooh,
You've gone
okay,
fishing
good.
before, right?
Huh?
You've gone fishing before?
I've been fishing. I'm very white. I've been fishing many of times.
I'm very white. Okay.
But it was Casey's first time like going fishing, kind of like just out in the open, not like at a designated spot for fishing. And dude, you can't make this shit up. You can't write this shit. So Casey was having a jolly good time, is what I will say.
Okay.
Okay.
We had just gone on a hike with the intention of having a great trip, as one would put it. And his trip was fantastic. And then we did our hike. I got some pictures of me and a buddy we were walking on logs across rivers. Rivers are going at least 15 miles an hour. I don't know what the undertow's looking like. They're really intense rapids. And we get up and we're like, fuck it, let's go fishing. We find a little spot where there's a bunch of boulders. We just walk along the boulders along the river. First cast. 10 seconds later, Casey's got a fucking catch.
What?
Wow.
His first live.
It wasn't just like a boot. Like it was like a
Are you guys
real.
using like live bait? Or-
He had no bait and a spoon. If you guys don't know what a spoon is, it's a little tiny piece that you put on your line of metal that shines and shimmers and makes the fish go ooh sparkly. No bait.
Wow.
No bait.
was he able to reel it in?
Yeah. It wasn't anything major. It was a little like skinny 8-inch guy.
But
And,
still,
You know what
for
kind
that
of
to be
fish it
like.
was?
I think it was like a baby trout, to be honest. It was no salmon yet. Salmon was about 2 months out. I think we come back in July for salmon.
Okay.
But yeah, it was just a little trout. And then it wasn't big enough to cook or eat, so we were gonna catch and release it. And I walked away because I was like, I'm so happy for you. I'm gonna go check on my line. I thought that they caught and released the fish. So on our last day of the trip, I was like, man, this trip was great, you guys. Casey caught and released his fish. Like, we had an amazing time. There was so much nature. Like, we got to do all these things, and everyone's like, oh, we killed that fucking fish, bro. And I was like, what? I'd been saying this like for the last 2-3 days. I was so happy Casey caught and like easy catch and release, things like that. And he was like, oh no, we just thought you were fucking with us. No, that shit died. They were trying to pull the hook out and they stabbed through its eye.
Oh.
Because he had one of those 3-pronged hooks and it got first one perfectly through the gill, just hooked the gill, not even punctured, just there. And they're using the pliers right through the eye. And then Casey was like peeking on his trip and he was like, and then I just heard it go. So I threw it back in the water and forgot about it.
Aww.
I was like, you could have used it as bait if it was dead, but that's just me.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, no, other than that, we parked in the campground. Camp host walks up. Did you guys see that bear just now? What? Yeah.
And?
Bear.
Oh, bear.
Bear and a cub.
Oh my god.
Mama bear with a cub. She's like,
And you guys
see
would
that?
probably be at like the peak of your guys' trip.
Well, that was right when we got there.
Oh.
So that was like we pulled in. We hadn't even unloaded the truck. No
pulled
kids
in.
dropped.
Oh my
You're
God.
like, hey, you guys see that bear?
Yeah, she
like,
literally saw
huh?
us pull because we waited her when we pulled in, and I did a little lap of the campgrounds, which is funny because we literally did a lap and didn't fucking see it. She took a picture and showed us where it was. And then we drove to our campground. We chose the far back one, right by a little river, and super high and elevated. And it was just they had a little grill there, and they had a stove too, so we could like burn some wood and take the burnt wood, throw the charcoal in there, and have a little like stove. And yeah, she walked right up. We're literally just like kind of surveying the area, and she's like, "Hi, I'm Linda. Blah blah blah. I made you cookies. Blah blah blah. Did you guys see that bear and the cub?"
I'm like, what?
And we were like, "Huh?" She's like, "Yeah." She pulls out her phone, little picture of a bear and the cub just kind of walking towards where we had just come from. We were like,
And you're like, no, we must have just dodged it.
"Yeah."
They
So that,
say, don't fuck with the cubs because you know
Yeah.
what follows.
yeah, but it was okay. We didn't even see the bear. We had no interactions with it.
Yeah.
But the people there, it was right next to the Native American reservation lands. Super nice people. Everyone was so friendly. Everyone waved. Everyone was like,
awesome.
"Do you need help?"
Oh,
That
that's
honestly-
nice.
That goes a long way with any trip. If you
Oh,
come
yeah.
across
Yeah, the
good
people that you come across.
Because if you come across people that like that really can ruin a trip.
Oh, 100%.
So that's
And, like,
cool.
It was, I would argue that they were even nicer than the people in Japan. And Japan was very welcoming, but everybody there was so nice. Just as, we were in the tiny town of Orleans, it was right by the campground. And 45 minutes from us was a casino that we swung by.
Great.
We all won like 10 to 20 bucks. And then we were like, okay, let's just break even and get out of here.
Yeah.
And none of us gained any more, so we just broke even and left. But all around, amazing trip for
Solid.
one of the guys. It was my first time hanging out with him for like an extended period of time. Super cool dude. Oh yeah, we left. We were like, dude, we're locked up. We're gonna
Well,
hang out. We're gonna
Zach
do more.
also is the type of guy that's gonna go ahead and make.
He makes friends
and
everywhere he
yeah,
goes.
He's gonna be friends with anybody.
Try my best.
Just easy to
Real quick,
talk
Lex.
to.
A bear encounter. How do you supposed to deal with that situation?
Depends. Is it brown? Is it black? Is it a polar bear?
What kind of bear was it?
Well, mine was a brown bear.
Brown bear.
Mine was a grizzly.
I'm trying to
It was
remember the
really
jingle.
scary.
Mama brown bear. You encounter it.
I'll paint you the scenario. You're walking to the bathroom in your campground, and you see
Like, so you gotta take
you
a
see a
shit.
cub. You see a cub take off.
Okay.
Like you scared that. You didn't mean to. You just scared that cub, and it took
Uh-huh.
off towards Mama. And you see Mama bear come around a tree. What do you do? You're about 50 feet from the car.
am not gonna do a big reaction to scare anymore. I'm probably just gonna slowly start backing up, not turn my back, obviously. Slowly
Okay.
start backing up. And I'm trying to think. There's like a jingle. It's like if it's brown, lay down. If it's black,
Attack.
stay something something. And if it's
If it's
white,
black, walk back. If it's brown, stay down.
and if it's white, good night.
Yeah. Don't fuck with no polar bear, bro.
Yeah.
was
So
gonna
I think
say.
for a brown bear, you're supposed to like lay down,
Yeah.
something like that. But I would just try to
You know
be
the
as calm as
cliche-
possible.
The cliche, like you need to be big, you need to go out and like,
Yeah.
right?
Scare it.
so-
No, I'm not squaring
I
up
was
with a
thinking
bear.
of- yeah, see, Kyra knows where I'm going with it. If it's brown, flush it down. If it's yellow, let it mellow. So I was
Yeah.
thinking, in your scenario here, right? Lexi, you said Lexi's gotta take a shit. So
Oh, one, I'm crapping my
You
pants.
better
what
you better lay down and
is
lay it
you
down.
play
I
big,
know.
You're like, right? And then you go ahead and you shit your pants. You get your shit. And I'm being graphic just for the sake of
you
it.
assert
Primate,
dominance.
baby.
And you just go grab your shit and just go.
No! Throw it at the bear!
I thought you were throwing it.
Throw it at the bear!
And the bear's gonna look at you, and the bear's gonna be like,
I don't
hell
want. I
no.
don't want anything
You're
with
like, these
whatever
people
that's
are
going
crazy
on.
I don't want to eat that meat.
You assert your dominance.
and then
Oh
guess
my
what?
God.
You walk back, and they'll be like, "Why are you covered in shit?"
I ran into a bear.
Literally, like,
You should
ran
see the bear.
into a
If you
bear.
ever see me fighting with a bear,
And what's
help the bear.
What's
Yeah.
crazy though is that whoever you're with, they're gonna remember that story
For the rest of their life.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it's brown, flush it down. If it's yellow, let it mellow.
Man, no.
I wholeheartedly agree, Kyrie.
We honestly had that talk about 6 times about
I would have died.
what we do if there was a bear. Like most of it was joking around, but we came down to like the common agreement of we're about sitting down where we were sitting normally. We're about 15 to 20 feet from the truck. We say, well, Casey didn't bring his weapons. Normally, if Casey brought his weapons, the plan was pull your Casey, you stand ground and pull the weapon out. We're running the fucking truck. Good luck.
Yeah.
But we all agreed that if one of us, whoever has the key, instantly unlock the car. if the bear doesn't notice, walk over as like side shuffle.
His ears are echo, ching, whatever.
I know. Quick side shuffle to the car. If that bear's running towards us, every man for them fucking selves, bro.
Yeah,
every
you don't have
man
to be
for
the fastest. You just need to not be the
Oh,
slowest.
trust me, we threw that joke around quite a bit. We were
Yeah.
like, I'm kicking your stump out from under you, and you're fucking staying there and getting
Yeah.
mauled.
You know what's insane is I still remember this because it was absolutely gruesome. It was just images. I don't even want to imagine the
Leonardo
experience of
DiCaprio.
it, but well, there's a lot of Leo stuff that we encountered also the other day with doing a movie trivia thing. Turns
Yeah,
out
I don't know
that
why
fool's in a lot of fucking movies.
They had
Yeah,
a bunch of
yeah.
Leo DiCaprio.
Almost like
I've
it's
not
his
seen
main
Cocaine
career.
Bear.
I have.
But this is so real quick. Crazy shit that I saw. One of my friends showed this to me out of nowhere. He was just like, check this out. I looked, and so these two Russian
Of course.
hikers, whatever, or campers, I don't know. These poor fuckers.
Explorers.
They encountered Russian bears. And you know what the image was? Hollow carcasses. Those bears
my
fucking munched
God.
on them, on like everything. And all you see is just hollow, just like, it was like, what the hell?
Oh my god.
Bears, Russian bears, don't fuck
Different
with Russian
breed.
bears. So whatever the jingle is, if it involves the word Russian,
Yeah.
death.
Just
Death.
just say your
If
goodbyes.
it's Russian, you're gonna see the Lord soon, my friend.
I know.
It was insane. I couldn't believe the images. I could not believe.
You're gonna be commie scum soon.
That shit was. You're gonna become literally like just hollowed out, and you're just Russian. You're
Yeah,
just Russian
you're done.
bear turd.
Yeah, you're just done.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's where this has been for the last 4 months.
What is
What'd
it?
you find?
My little clip-on earring.
Oh my god.
That's where this has been for 4 fucking months.
Hell yeah.
That's insane. I feel like I'm not naked anymore.
Hey.
There it is.
This was accessorizing with back.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah,
You do
don't
anything
fuck
fun this
with-
past weekend?
Besides running up to bears.
Oh, from Memorial Day weekend. Because were
actually-
you camping through Memorial Day weekend?
No, I got back Saturday. Actually, while I was camping, my girlfriend Lola bought me tickets for.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Did you just say?
Whoa,
My
you said that
girlfriend Lola.
word.
Yeah, my G. My
It's official
girlfriend.
now? What the hell? Right on,
But-
man.
Aw,
Thank you.
congrats.
Thank you. But yeah, she bought us tickets for a rooftop movie in downtown LA to watch My Neighbor Totoro.
Nice.
So we did that
sounds
Monday
awesome.
night. Oh, super cool. We forgot a blanket, so we bought a blanket. Yeah, she has a stepmom. She likes books, so
I have a stepmom.
don't worry, she's nice. Her dog's cute. You'll like your new brother-in-law.
What, Labradoodle?
Yeah,
Aw.
he's so
those are cute.
adorable. He got major attitude though, but he's so cute. He's so cute. But yeah, we just watched My Neighbor Totoro on the rooftop. I fell asleep. I'm not even gonna lie.
Is that when you asked?
No.
Oh, okay. Can I ask
Yeah, of course.
what the story is and how you asked?
So 2 weeks ago, not last week. What's the date? Here, these are the flowers I got her.
Okay.
Cause I went to Trader Joe's and I picked out a bouquet. She likes pink peonies.
Trader Joe's have
Trader
the
Joe.
best flowers.
So I hand wrote her a note.
Those are so pretty.
Yeah, I hand wrote her a note.
Really nice.
But that was on Thursday the 16th. So on the 14th, Tuesday, I took her to dinner. We went to this Argentinian girl that her uncle owns in downtown LA. Super good food called Lala's. If you guys want to go downtown LA, Argentinian food is really good. I got the penne con calamari. It was fire. We did that on Tuesday. Thursday, I picked her up around 3. We went to Laguna Beach. We went to this place called the Museum of Make Believe.
Okay.
And we thought it was going to be this
Ooh.
big grand theme because we saw it on TikTok. It was just one little room with a couple of dioramas and a little story to it.
Okay.
Super cute. We did that in like 20, 30 minutes. We honestly both thought it was going to take longer.
Yeah.
And then we just walked around Laguna, did some shopping, took a PCH drive up the 1 to get to beach, went back home, got some pho. And while we were out, I had her friend swing by and drop off the flowers with the letter and a balloon for her.
Yeah, okay. Group
Oh,
effort.
full
Yeah.
plan.
So, and then when we got back, I asked her, and then I told her she couldn't read the
what
letter
are these
until I left
rose
because I was
petals that are
nervous.
leading to my...
Oh.
Up to your
What's
apartment
going on
door.
here?
Hey, what's
up,
up,
brother?
man?
Eddie, that is so sweet of you. Thank you, Eddie.
Aww.
How you doing, Eddie? Thank you so much for the response. Appreciate it. Very
Yeah.
surprised you chose Hanji to go travel with, but
I'm
we
so
love it.
proud of you that you chose Hanji.
And
Good
welcome.
job.
Oh, brother, you're
We're
getting
just kind
down
of
there.
chatting. And of course, too, Kyron, Eddie, anybody else that's joining us, if you guys shoot over in chat, let us know what you guys want us to talk about as well, because this is just open forum, guys. Right now, we're just kind of chatting about what we've been up to. Zach's talking about what he's been up to.
You know, we're all a bunch of
hasn't been here
yappers.
the past 2 weeks, but if you guys want us to go ahead and cover certain topics, we'll do the best we can to go ahead and talk about them. But yeah, right now we're just hanging out, guys.
Yeah. By the way, Karen, they're pink peonies.
Pink peonies.
Yeah. Not panties, peonies. I know what you were thinking, dirty boy. Pink peonies.
Kyron, that's not what he showed us in that picture. So
Yeah, Kyron.
I got them from Victoria's Secret.
yeah, that's cool, man. So congratulations, and it's cool that you had a little group effort. And I know this is something that you have, privately talked to me about in terms of like, something that you've been wanting to do. And I'm glad that it all worked out. It sounds like it was an absolute amazing experience.
Oh yeah, it was great.
We still have not met her.
You will. You will. Don't worry.
Didn't ask for my, blessing, but whatever.
What?
Hey, Ronnie. He didn't ask for mine either. Zebra
Oh,
cakes.
true. You didn't ask for his either.
He would have gotten it though. Just so you know, I like you. You would have gotten my blessing.
But yeah, so be cool to go ahead and meet her for sure, and I'm happy for you, man. And I know we've talked about plans of doing some cool stuff all together as like little couples. Hey, what the hell?
She's here.
Have you been there the entire time?
I
What
knew
the
it.
hell, baby?
I knew you were watching.
You've been here the entire time.
Of course she has.
All right, I don't know why now my skin's
She's-
feeling warm, and now
She's everywhere.
You got him all hot.
I'm
and
feeling
flustered.
a little shy now.
Look at he's
Yeah.
blushy.
So we've been talking about do some cool stuff, and I'm excited for us to go ahead and talk more about it and plan.
Yeah, of course.
Sounds like it'd be a fun, cool little like couples thing for all of us, and yeah, man,
Very excited.
for sure.
Thank you.
So cool. So
Anything else?
you were continuing your story, but we stopped you because you said the word girlfriend. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you and your girlfriend.
I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah, talk about your plans. I think last week when you got back or something like that, or
We just hung out. We went to the movie. Tonight we're supposed to
you'd
go.
seen already My Neighbor.
Totoro? Oh yeah, plenty of times. But yeah, she wanted. She thought it was gonna be cute. I thought it was super cute.
Has she seen it?
Yeah, I had her watch with me once before, and this was her second time seeing it.
What?
Let's say the situation arose and Sasha was an undercover
I
Marley.
just saw a big block of text. I had to pay
Connie and
attention.
Sasha gets into a fight. Who's winning? Given Sasha's capabilities and Connie's strengths, do you think it'd be an interesting fight? I think that.
So
this
is it basically Connie versus Sasha?
Yeah.
I think Sasha's winning.
Yeah.
With
Sasha has literally
got that hunter
hunt-
instinct.
Yeah, exactly. Connie is a little dim-witted, and he's
Connie
not really
doesn't want
good
her
with his
to defend.
surroundings. I don't think he's good with his surroundings.
I think
and,
Sasha would hear Connie coming a mile away.
And I
Yeah.
think that Connie, he does have his strengths, but they don't outweigh Sasha's.
I feel like Connie's strengths shine in a team environment.
Yeah,
I
that's true.
agree.
Yeah.
He's
I
a
feel
great
like
team
Connie
player.
definitely understands that he is a supporting character.
Can you imagine Connie just getting a bow and arrow just straight through like the leg or something like that?
Yeah, straight through the
Now, what kind
cue
of
ball.
fight is it? Is this just an argument? Like, who's winning the argument, or
We're talking fisticuffs.
we're talking about
I know.
a fight to the
Does
death?
she get a bow and arrow? Because if she does, sorry, he's done.
Because if it's an argument,
Oh, fisticuffs! Sasha's winning.
Yeah, Sasha's
She's
still
got that
winning.
killer instinct.
even if it's an argument,
gouging eyes out, bro.
Connie's still losing an argument.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Connie. I love you,
Good old
but
battle royale. Honestly, I think even if it's in a battle royale, in terms of like, let's say their class, their what are they called? It's not the cadet class. It's something more.
That bag, please, sir, so I can
Yes,
spit out
madam.
my gum.
The cadet class is
Thank you,
it's referred to as something. I'm blanking on it right
Actually,
now,
can I
but
borrow that bag back so I can spit mine out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
if they have that
little team effort.
battle royale, excuse me, right? Battle royale amongst their class, Sasha has a good chance of
Oh, yeah.
I think if
duration wise surviving like past a lot of other.
I think she's a
characters.
sneaky little. She could be a sneaky little snake if she really
if
wanted
it's
to.
their class. Well, when I think of her, I think about what's the dude from Hunger Games who does the fucking? He has the
God.
little rock suit.
I don't know.
He lays down in the rocks, pretends to be a rock.
I ain't never seen Hunger
I haven't
Games.
seen Hunger Games.
Damn. Well, for those of you who have that guy, I feel like if it's between the whole class, I think it's gonna be top 3: Sasha, Annie, Mikasa.
Mikasa.
Okay.
I think the
Yeah.
boys get no love. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry,
sorry.
boys.
These girls are just
The
so.
only-
Some of them too. Their downfall is going to be their brains.
yeah.
like,
I think
just-
a
I
lot of
just
the
think
guys'
it's ego.
downfall is going to be their. Yeah, I was going to agree. Their ego.
I think some of them are gonna. Well, I guess it does kind of play hand in hand because I'm gonna say their ego is gonna cause them to do stupid things, right? Because I could see them just.
Like Jean, Aaron.
John doesn't stand a chance.
Rhina.
Yeah.
Armin.
I'm sorry. Armin's not a fighter.
Armin, if we're still in class, technically, Armin just doesn't have the experience and the know-how yet, or the confidence.
Now, if you can use your Titans,
Yeah.
Armin's new.
If we're talking season 4, this is a completely different list. But I'm just strictly talking about like season 1 in the cadet
in their
corps.
cadet, yeah. Dang.
Yeah, can you imagine that? It's like, imagine this is like full on like Marley, like, all right, this is a battle royale. You guys are gonna go ahead and battle out to the
Fight to
death.
the death.
And the last 4 are gonna become Titan warriors.
You'd be like, oh.
Now the last one to stay alive gets a victory royale
You get a little
and
crown.
500 V-bucks.
So
Yeah.
based off of that, then with the last 4, right? So you said Mikasa, Annie, right? You said
Mikasa,
Sasha.
Annie, Sasha.
Okay, one, they're gonna find out real quick that Mikasa can't turn into a freaking Titan. And then
I wouldn't count Mikasa out just because she can't turn into a Titan. She's
so
an
I'm saying that she's gonna go ahead and last the duration, and then
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
find out because remember she's not Eldian. Mm-hmm. So, but damn, okay. Is she gonna go ahead and string along?
But also,
Is she
how
stringing
is
Aaron
Mikasa gonna keep going? I was gonna say, how is Mikasa gonna keep going without Aaron? She's gonna be so. We saw what happened when Aaron died. She was like suicidal, running a suicidal
What I'm
charge.
saying is that she's gonna go ahead and keep Aaron alive, which means that Aaron is also gonna be that 4th person. Just
I would argue for the sake of conversation, let's just say Aaron's not a part of this. Let's just say Aaron's the game master
Okay.
because he's God.
Yeah.
so I think the 4th one, honestly, if I were to put it, I would say Rhina.
Yeah, I was thinking about Rhina too, but he's
I put
also got a
Bertolt.
bit of an ego.
Me personally, I'd put Bertolt because Bertolt is a follower through and through. Annie is more of a leader than he is. So is Mikasa. And Sasha's also very good with intuition. I think that would be like a solid 4 because Birdie could just do what he's told, bro.
Yeah, because other than that, who do we have? Jean, Ymir, Historia,
Oh, you're all good,
Or
Eddie. Don't even
Krista.
worry about it, brother.
and
Oh, thank you, man.
oh no, we're glad that you're here.
Eddie, it is always a blessing to have you in chat, regardless of what I am talking about. You're all good, brother.
Yeah, you're fine, Eddie. You're totally fine.
We're
Always
just
welcome.
happy to have you here with us.
I
Hope
know.
work's going well, babe.
How about this? Sawdust versus Pixis. We
Oh, I'm
saw that
sorry.
Sawdust is 6'6", so.
I have to stay true to my meme, bro. Pixis win!
Oh yeah, you and
No,
You and
Sawdust is
Pixis
gonna
till the
body
end.
that old
Is
man.
very savvy though. I will say that.
yeah, but he'll get distracted if there's like Annie in her Titan form running by.
Yeah,
you know?
but if we're talking fisticuffs, I'm sorry, I'm taking the 6'6" guy.
I mean, this is
Yeah.
the guy who said, you know, he's gonna kick the shit out of all of his recruits.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm going Sawdust.
Okay, well, how about let's do the predecessor and the ongoing commander with Sodus and with Irvin.
Irvin.
Yeah, Irvin.
Irvin has more.
He doesn't lose.
I think Irvin
Irvin's
just has.
resilient.
Irvin just has the he's
somehow-
the emotional and
Somehow
mental
convince
fortitude.
Pixis to go ahead and like
I know.
off himself or something.
I know. He'll literally like manipulate him into just feeling feelings he's never felt before.
What were you gonna think when I was saying predecessor and what were you thinking, Lex?
I was thinking like Saver versus Zeke.
That's
Saber's
funny.
not a fighter.
I know.
I was thinking Armin versus Bertolt. I was like,
Ooh.
that's what I
Sorry.
think when I
Ooh.
think
I
predecessor.
think
Titan versus Titan, which means
Armin punched the shit out of Aaron. I'm taking Armin out of him and Bertolt.
so
Yeah,
I would say
Colossals
Colossal
or
versus
just OP?
Colossal, right? Bertolt versus Armin. And then just for the sake of it, let's do like obviously they're not the same Titans, but Zeke versus Aaron.
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 does Aaron have
I want
Warhammer?
context. Are we doing? We put him in a little Roman ring and say fucking duke it out. You can't leave this, or is it like a open battlefield? Zeke has time to like
Yeah,
run
how
and
much
plan and retreat.
strategizing can they?
Is retreat an option? That's my main question.
I want to give you guys a location.
Okay.
So
The forest of giant trees.
God damn.
no
Zeke.
Yeah.
forest.
Put a monkey in the
Forest of-
forest, see what he can do.
So for the sake of just the irony of it, the forest of giant trees is going to be the battle where that's the setting where the Colossals are going to go ahead and battle it out at.
So the forest of trees.
So the forest literally just becomes just a full-on wasteland.
Yeah, it's just plain.
Dirt.
Okay, I want to. So let's say Stohes, where Annie and Aaron fought. That's in the location where Zeke and Aaron are gonna fight. But this is Aaron, season 4 Aaron, to the point where he isn't. This is early season 4 Aaron, where we see him.
Aaron and Marley
before he gets the Warhammer.
I was gonna say with the Warhammer, Aaron wins, but
with
without
Warhammer,
it,
he gets Zeke. But this is.
I think Aaron
4.
still has a slight advantage because he does know Stohez.
Well, you're telling me it's season 4. Aaron's got a lot of foresight right now.
Yeah, he does.
And retreats an option.
You know what? Aaron would just
technically.
manipulate the story to where he wins. You know, he would
say, 'cause
puppeteer
Zeke-
it.
Yeah, true.
Zeke's throwing a bunch of shit. He's
Yeah.
throwing stuff. You know,
Actual
so
shit, or what are we talking?
maybe.
Well, we're in Stohes, so you have
Do
to
they
think
do
about
heat?
it. When we're in Stohes, I think about it this way. Aaron has hardening, so I don't
Yes.
care what fucking. I don't care what Zeke.
Can
is
Zeke do
throwing.
hardening too?
No.
Because we've
No,
seen
I
him
don't think he
harden.
can.
We've seen him harden
That's-
his nape.
Oh my God,
he
you're right. He does have hardening.
He does it with Zeke. He hardens his hands, and
There's so much information.
That's what I'm saying. Is that
Yeah, Zeke does have hardening.
I agree, Kyron. I wish we did see more urban combat as well. That would be a cool kind of like little like spin-off series.
I think
is
seeing Urban growing up.
Urban and Levi's their
chase. They're like
Their love story.
their love story. Yeah, no, just
Pretty much.
Love-hate
their
relationship.
Their experience kind of growing up. You know, they have obviously both have different experiences growing
Yeah.
up, but how they're
they
able to
bonded
go
through
ahead
battle.
and become allies and friends, because we come to learn that Levi grows his hatred for Irvin, but he ultimately builds this friendship and connection and respect for him. Let's learn more about that story. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
That'd be
That was a
great.
completely different side quest, but like
No,
so.
that's okay.
So we have 2 hardening, users.
I still think it is going to end up coming down to this. I think Aaron has much more firepower, and I think Zeke has a bigger brain. If we're in Stohes, retreat is technically an option. Retreat and planning, and Zeke is very observant. I think if Zeke is able to get out of Aaron's eyesight for more than 5 minutes, not even that, a minute.
Yeah.
If Zeke is able to stay out of Aaron's eyesight for a minute, I think Aaron loses.
Okay.
Because I think a minute
see
is
that.
enough time for,
I see that reasoning.
for Zeke to look around his surroundings and come up with a plan.
What happens if they, like, get into contact with each other?
We're just going to say nothing happens.
I'm gonna say, because if we go,
I know. There's too many variables in this fight.
every punch is world shattering.
isn't that gonna fuck up like Aaron's mind or something like that?
Every punch is just a random memory.
Or is it just gonna be like the coordinate type thing?
Let's just say no founding Titan.
Yeah, let's say that doesn't affect it, because that's a whole nother
no
added
founding
element.
drawbacks from contact. But they can both command other Titans.
I
Let's
think
keep
I'm
that in
going.
mind.
I'm still gonna go with Aaron,
Aaron?
but also he's not a planner, so it really depends.
I think
Zeke is. That's the thing. Zeke's
I think Zeke-
They're two sides of one coin.
Zeke he's a pure strategist.
I know.
Zeke doesn't lose unless
Depends
he
on if they get
wants
to
to.
strategize. It's Zeke.
with Irvin.
Zeke only lost. Well, he didn't even really lose.
He gave himself up. He just
Yeah.
like,
That's true.
He literally.
hey Levi.
Yeah.
He saw the meaning of life
The
and was
only-
like, you know what? Yeah, kill me. I'm happy.
Yeah. The only time Zeke really truly lost was when Levi ran up on him and Peek had to come save Zeke.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
the only time like I've seen Zeke truly like be like, oh, you lost.
like outwitted. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't count.
But that's also just at Zeke's fault. He underestimated Levi.
Yeah. I don't count before Aaron gets to him. That's just a whole. There was just so much chaos, and then Aaron got his fucking dome ski shot off, and
So I'm gonna say Zeke in that one, just because I think Zeke's
yeah,
better
I'm taking
strategist, but-
Zeke.
Are
Yeah.
you still taking Aaron? Or you kind of flip?
Have we convinced you?
I don't know if they have time to strategize, I'm going with Zeke. But if it's just like thrown in instant fight,
So, I have another one for you guys. Okay, so so real quick, what would you say? You're
if it was thrown in instant fight, Aaron, if there's some kind of time to strategize, I'm giving it
they
to
both
Zeke.
are traveling to that destination.
Oh, then Zeke.
All right, so next one I have for you guys: Kenny the Ripper and Levi.
Levi.
And so the setting is.
Are they both in their prime?
So it's where they fought each other
Okay.
In that
in this
town.
time frame. What was it, season
Same
3,
setting,
right?
Same setting.
And it's they're back over in the underground chapel where the
Mono a mono.
So yeah, So obviously
But
we know there's
he doesn't
ton of
have his
space.
anti-personnel squad. Obviously,
No.
it's just them.
Just them.
Levi.
Levi, yeah.
Levi?
The only way Kenny has any chance is if he's in his prime.
And if he has his anti-personnel squad, right?
Because he does.
I
know.
I don't want to.
He's got a gun.
Just because of that, I don't want to count him out by himself because he does have firearms, which is
I know.
a very, very, very big positive to have in the AOT world at that point in time. So
Because Levi
one more
is
key shot.
extremely fast, but it's faster than a bullet.
Kenny's also got very good reaction time, and I feel like if Levi were to shoot his ODM gear at a pike coming from the ceiling, and Kenny can shoot that shit, and then that fucks
He's
Levi up.
slimy.
Kenny doesn't fight fair. He fights dirty,
yeah.
and that's why he's got a gun.
Yeah.
So I feel like if
Kenny's the type of guy to bring a gun
it's
to a knife fight.
a good 25% of the wins will go to Kenny, and then 75% will go to Levi. Just because I feel like there will be times where Kenny's able to outmaneuver and outsmart Levi.
Yeah, because he is a dirty fighter.
Yeah, due to him being like, oh, you're gonna shoot your ODM gear, I'll just shoot your rope.
Not saying Levi's
shoot
not a
them.
dirty fighter. I'm just saying that Kenny's willing to go to extreme lengths.
To
for-
Kenny, it's
for
natural. To
victory.
Levi, he has to actively think about doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Or unhonorable.
Yeah.
And for Kenny, it's just natural. He's like, fuck that shit. I'll gouge
Did you
your
hear
eyes out.
that? I just heard Blue. This is like most aggressive sniff under the door right now.
Really?
He was like, I just heard
holding
that
the
through
food
the
in
door.
Okay, so now there's just change things for you guys. So instead of mano y mano, we got like tag team status here, right? So we have Levi and Hanji against Kenny and his
And
what's her name? Starts with a C, right? Or maybe it doesn't start with a C.
Not a
The other
clue.
blonde girl.
oh my God, I'm forgetting.
Me too.
All right, I'm on it.
But damn. So that's the battle. Does that change things, or is it still
I still think it's Kenny Hanji.
Levi
Not Kenny Hanji, Levi Hanji. Historia.
Not Historia. It's Kenny's.
It does start with a C.
What is it?
Haven.
Caven.
Haven. That's her name.
Caven.
I think Kenny and Caven, what a great combo. What a great name combo.
I know. Kenny and Caven. That's a scary duo, honestly.
But do they beat Levi and Hanji?
I'm gonna argue
honestly,
I'm gonna argue it's roughly similar. If anything, it's less chance for Kenny.
Guess where Caven died, Kyron?
from a cave in.
The trauma's gonna be too strong. I say
was caved in.
I say 15% to Kenny and Caven, and then the other 85% to Levi and Hanji.
I think that.
Hanji's fucking smart.
What gave it away?
I honestly think that
I feel like Hanji.
Kenny has more of a chance because didn't in that fight, given there's a lot of variables, Hanji got really hurt
by Caven.
by Caven.
Yeah.
Caven ended up besting her in the anime.
And I
then-
feel like, well, the only thing is that I have to think about too is in the anime, there's so much else going on.
Yeah.
And there's so many other people there distracting them from
There's
each
so
other.
many variables.
So that's why I want to think about it as closely as I can to just a one-on-one.
Yeah.
And I feel like it would be, even like you said, it's a tag team.
Vision's impaired too with all the different like the barrels of gunpowder, right?
Yeah.
All there's just the smoke and everything in the air.
Kenny's like Batman. He's just got a belt full of tools, bro.
Honestly, I think it's like 40-60. I think that 40% Kenny and Caven and 60% Hanji and Levi. Just because Caven and Kenny know each other like that. And they're both equally as conniving, slimy, and dirty. And they would use that for sure.
You know what? That's a fair point. The
That's-
fact that they
that's
know
my
the fact
opinion.
that they know each other so well.
Yeah.
They have great team synergy. I'd say I feel like their team synergy probably would be better than Levi and Hanji.
I agree. Yeah.
Interesting.
Because I feel like Levi and Hanji, though they get along,
But they haven't been working necessarily
together
combat side by
Yeah.
side like Caven and Kenny have.
and their names just don't sound as cool together.
Yeah, Kenny and Caven versus Hanji and Levi.
Fuck it, they grew on me. We'll go 40-60. I'll take that.
All
Yeah,
right.
I agree.
I'll
Next
double
one I
down with that.
Flagel and Rod Rice in fisticuffs.
Flagel, just because I want Rod Rice to eat shit.
Yeah, Flagel. Rod Rice is a wimp. Flagel is sitting on that
Fucking
dude.
worm
Alright.
ass Titan.
In an eating competition, Flagel
Rod
Flagel.
Rice.
or Sasha?
Sasha.
Oh, Sasha.
Sasha. Okay. Sasha or Luffy?
Luffy.
Are you gonna tell us about your weekend or what?
I know, bro. What have you been up to, brother?
My weekend was about.
Well, actually, did you get to finish yours? Because we kind of spiraled for like a good 30 minutes.
I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, you know, Zach's happy.
I've been reading.
Okay.
I've been reading and watching shit. That's it.
So,
I can't think of anything I've watched major.
I asked you first.
how was your weekend?
How was your weekend, AJ?
AJ, how was your weekend?
Weekend was good. Yeah, it was nice to go ahead and just kind of.
Pressuring him into answering his question.
So, we had an initial traveling plan and didn't fall through, but we were able to go ahead and still take the time to
It
travel.
still turned
somewhere.
into something good.
We went over to. I guess we can just call it Palm Springs, but we really were in Indio.
Like right in between Palm Springs and Coachella.
I lived in Palm Springs for a month. Indio.
Yeah.
They got some good food out there. I'm not gonna lie.
So we just found so again, we were kind of looking at places because our
was a
first
very
initial little travel
last-minute
spot it just didn't work out. So we're kind of just looking to see what's kind of, what would be interesting, what would be cool, looking at different Airbnbs and stuff. And then we saw something that, worked out over in Indio. There was some false advertising, I will say.
Yeah, it was a little disappointing.
The backyard was really nice, really big. And so Zebra Cakes went with us. And so Zebra Cakes brought, Nico. And
That was nice.
So when we saw the yard, we were like, oh, awesome. Nico's going to be able to run around and stuff, Well, there was a pool and a hot tub. There was no hot tub.
That literally was like one of our.
So we went
One
for
of the
our
big decisions
for our mom's birthday,
that
for birthday weekend.
my mom was so looking forward to that jacuzzi.
So she saw the pool. Awesome. She saw the hot tub. Oh, let's do it. Right?
Yeah, that was like a big deciding factor for her.
And there was no hot tub.
And there wasn't one. There was
sounds like Indio.
There was a community hot tub, but there was not
Yeah.
the private one.
Cat City.
The house was really nice.
Yeah, the
Some of
house was still
appliances were
beautiful.
Some of the appliances were cheap, but I mean, altogether the experience was really cool. We went, and enjoyed it and stuff. Like I said, Zebra Cakes went, and yeah, it was great to go in and kind of get away just from the kind of the norm, get away from kind of the reality, and stuff. And
I gotta say, the
Just
person
to change the setting, bro.
I know the individual that loved it the most, I gotta say, was Nico.
Nico for sure.
Nico loved that yard.
Around the yard and stuff,
But you could tell he's not used to running because he was getting tired so quick. Given it was hot, it was pretty hot out there.
Yeah,
and it was desert weather. It's dry.
Yeah.
And windy and
right now.
sandy.
Yeah. Nico loved it.
I say next time look at Cat City or Palm Desert.
We stayed in Palm Desert one year
Yeah.
for Mom's birthday.
So me and Zebra Cakes went to Pioneer Town, and there. So when I was looking, they have like a Pioneer Town like Airbnb, like a full-on like a home. Mm-hmm. And so Pioneer Town is literally like it's like they shoot Western films there.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's like you walk in and it feels like you're on set of some sort of Western film and stuff like that. Saloons, they have all these different.
You'd
little
have to
shops
bring
and
your
stuff,
cowboy costume.
We came across a gentleman who worked over in one of the little stores, and of course he had an accent and stuff, and
Really immersed you.
And he had like a full-on like Amish beard and stuff too.
Dang.
Zebra Cakes went ahead and bought like just a little. Literally.
Like your kind here.
So
California place.
So she bought a little something, and he was like, "Y'all have a good day now," and So here's the thing. We're like, "Oh yeah, thanks. You have a good day too." And he goes, "I will have a nice day, cause I'll be in here. Now y'all be safe out there." And I was like,
"Is that a threat?"
I was like,
Sounds
so
like a
weird.
threat.
I was like,
So we don't leave? Do we stay?
I know. Oh,
Okay.
do you want us to stay?
me and Zebra Cakes went into the like the saloon that they had over there and stuff, and there's a typical kind of saloon where it's like you hear all the different commotion, you hear the music going on and stuff like that inside there. You open up the saloon doors, and then everybody goes out there and just looks back and stuff like that, sees who walked in. I remember what he said, baby, because it was so weird.
Because it was weird. Yeah. Sticks out in your mind.
But it sounded like don't come to school.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Yeah, he was.
At least he,
stay
at
away
least he
from
looked
that
out for you.
saloon now.
Such a like nice, welcoming, gentle presence, but then those words were kind of like, whoa, that's kind of weird. But yeah, so the saloon and stuff like that was interesting. So I was looking at some places, and they had a place over there in Pioneer Town. I was like, damn, that would be cool, but I was like, nah. It's cool to visit, not to stay there for the weekend.
Yeah.
But it was like
It was still a lot of fun.
It was like a legit, like old looking, almost like a ranch or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That's pretty dope.
I was like, Didn't have a pool. Didn't have a hot tub.
Yeah.
Obviously, the other place didn't have a hot tub
Yeah.
either,
But it still ended up being a lot of fun. We made do with what we had.
yeah.
It was fun.
You know what's crazy is that over in that shop, of course, like you look at, Western shop eating, then they have all these different stuff. And yeah, they have stuff that you would think is in a Western, whatever kind of like, different shops. But when Zebra Cakes went to go ahead and pay for a little like souvenir stuff, she saw this little like bowl of a Pokemon.
Like the one thing that just sticks out.
Like tiny little Pokemon figures.
Everything must be Western themed, except
she was literally
we
like,
accept
she was like,
Pokemon
"What,
merch.
Pokemon? And you're like, well, that is Pokemon.
Hearing the word
Well,
Pokemon
you're kind
and
of
the
know what
accent,
Pokemans are.
Forbidden gummies. And
I love
I will
forbidden
say though,
gummies.
Excuse
the
me.
Pokemon they weren't very cool looking. They weren't the cool ones.
So what were they?
They were the.
What was their
for
purpose?
yourself. What was the purpose of them? Yeah. So she got the cow. What's the
I
cow's
got
name
the
again?
cow.
Miltank.
Miltank, the pink cow, right?
Pink cow, yep.
Yeah, there was Miltank.
Look at my
One I definitely
Pokemon
remember.
knowledge.
I remember because this one that she got. But yeah, they weren't very cool. I was looking and I was like, any good ones in here? Nope. You already know if there was an Eevee, I would have been like, oh baby, get the Eevee, get the Eevee.
that's
I
cute.
got the cow. I got a rock.
Pioneer Town's a cool little town to go ahead and visit, especially when you're driving over there because it looks literally like when you think of like the whole kind of typical stereotypical like Western environment and like the rock formations and stuff, and everything. Like it looks really cool. Yeah, it's not like they had just like the mains. It was like Geodude and yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Yeah, but who wants a Geodude?
Hey.
You would not go on there and be like, oh, they got a Geodude.
They got a rock with hands.
Your rock has
they had
So
real.
get it, the rock punches things.
They had real Geodudes though. They had real like like the actual
The
rocks and
geodes?
stuff. Yeah, the geodes. Yeah.
Geodes
Those are sick. It's fun when you crack a rock open and there's stuff in
and
there.
their stuff.
But the weekend was cool.
Shiny
Yeah.
stuff.
Weekend was cool. I mean, obviously, I had a great time with Zebra Cakes and there was chickens. Yeah, there was a horse that you can just kind of approach and take a picture with.
Cool.
Yeah, it was cool. They had a bowling alley there that was closed. It was so cool to go ahead and go bowling over this Pioneer Town. Yeah, that's cool. But I figured that's not a spot that mom wants to celebrate her birthday at.
No.
It was nice to go ahead and just kind of, just again, like I said, just
It's so nice to
get away from just the norm. Like there's times where like we're over in the backyard and stuff over at this Airbnb. My phone, I'm like, throw it over onto the freaking bed and just forget about it.
Yeah. Especially because the first day we were out there, the Wi-Fi wasn't working, so that was
That's
really
true.
nice.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, we
was-
were complaining about it, but
It was
nice.
conveniently a time where the Wi-Fi went out. I say convenient because like we were in a group chat with the hosts and we're like false advertising. They're like, there is no hot tub. And so like Zebra said, I spent the whole weekend yelling at the girl's name is Mariana. And then so when we were messaging to let them know about the false
There
advertising,
wasn't a hammock. There was a hammock in the photo, and then there wasn't a
there's
hammock when we got
certain
there.
things
I was
just for, like,
ready
aesthetic.
to lay in that hammock.
it was one of those things where like I was like, oh, this looks so nice, and then even just the pool, like it looked like there was some sort of actual like I don't know if it was supposed to be a cement or but like whatever it was, it didn't look like it was gonna be mud, but there was like mud
There was
around
mud
the pool,
around.
and
The grass was not green. It
Yeah.
was very brown and yellow.
yeah, so it's just one of those, it's something like that, but the Wi-Fi conveniently went out,
Yeah.
They turned their Wi-Fi off on you. That's
But
crazy.
it did give us an opportunity to be, bonding, and we played some games, and it was a lot of fun.
yeah.
I had fun.
We had no service at the campground. There was no.
Yeah.
You had to
Sometimes
drive.
that's nice, isn't it?
Oh, it's great. We had no service. Okay,
But for safety, it's scary.
there was a 20-minute drive we could take to get service, or there was a 50-minute drive to the casino to get service. So one time we drove to the store, that was 20 minutes away, and then the other time we drove to the casino.
Okay.
But yeah, two of the guys were like, we were making fun of them. We were like, "Are you fucking TikTokers? You stupid little." We where's my TikTok?
Plus, too, even thinking
It's
about
okay,
like,
not you. You're okay.
Oh no, honestly, I haven't really been on TikTok like
But just
that.
thinking about,
I
like-
just literally got back on TikTok yesterday for the first time in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
how we rely on so much about technology. Like I even thinking about like just with maps and stuff, you know, like
I know. If I didn't have GPS, I think I would die.
Yeah, we didn't have a paper map. I just I don't know. I'm really good with directions. Like I'll look at a map. I even just like Linda. Linda had the mobile.
be our guide for Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Linda had a mobile hotspot.
knows his north from his
so
south.
I literally just hopped on Linda's hotspot, took a bunch of screenshots of the map, and I literally just had it. So like, I got rid of them, but I had them like a 3x3 picture setup of just the map, so I could just open my photos and have it.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I was like, okay, we turn left here.
That's resourceful.
Because even when me and Zebra Kicks went to Joshua Tree, like the maps would only take you so far because the actual Airbnb was like 3 miles into this like almost like this compound type weird setup. And so we had to go based off of directions given to us through like messaging by the hosts. So it was like, you're going to go ahead and stay on this road. And once you get to this road, you're going to make a left and this and that. And it was like, okay. And we were traveling and driving
Easier said than done.
literally
Yeah,
at
sure.
night. And, well,
Oh, yeah. It's got to be dark too.
all you
Miss
can
a
see,
road, don't even notice it.
all you can see, it was just dirt roads, right? But the dirt roads were just like so
Dirt.
narrow and like they were like, I say like above ground because there was like ditches and stuff like that.
There's
next
little,
to
they had
stuff,
little
you know?
raises.
And so it was one of those things where like, hey, if you screw up something, because literally the next day, one of the hosts there said that they had to go ahead and help somebody out because they got stuck.
Oh my god, I had to go tow him or some shit.
Yeah, and like it can be scary at night. Like I was trying so hard just to go ahead and stay calm. Zebra Cakes, I could tell, was like a little on edge because I was on edge too. But I was like, it's okay, babe. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Once we got there, it was like a freaking full, just like sigh of just
Yeah.
like, oh,
Because that's a weight off my
thank
shoulders.
God. Because yeah, it was scary when all you can see is just what's in front of you. Yeah,
That reminded me. I just
the roof
finished.
was howling. Yeah, literally.
I just finished. I think it was actually yesterday. I just finished this podcast that I like listening to. I just finished listening to the full like. It was like 5 hours, 6 hours total
nice.
of this creepypasta on like just like these stories, and it's called like the left right game, and it's actually really beautifully written. It's really great writing. I really did like it. The ending, I don't know how I feel about it, but it was really good. But basically the whole story is that like the left right game is that you take a left, take a right, take a left, take a right, and then like after like 34 turns you start going into this like alternate reality, and they end up being like in the middle of nowhere, and like that's all I'm thinking about when you were telling that story. I was like, oh my god, they're gonna meet there's a crashed Jeep with the crooked man that walks around, and then there's this crazy lady.
If we
and-
encountered anybody over on that dirt road, then
oh yeah.
I don't
Doors
even
getting
know
locked.
what the fuck I would have done. Like, obviously,
Love
my
this
initial instinct would be like, honk, get the fuck out of the way, dude. I
Yeah.
don't know who you are. And if they start
I'm
approaching,
gonna run you over.
you know, like, but even then, if I run this person over, like, I still don't know what's ahead. I still like I know that there's road ahead for me to continue to go ahead and drive and stuff like that. I still have to be so careful with where I'm going.
You can't
I
just slam on the
panic.
gas and ram that person.
What
You
happens
don't
if
know
that person's not alone? You know, like, I don't know. Crazy
Also,
shit.
Kyron, I feel like I've definitely seen a couple Mr. Nightmare videos.
I'm sure
Oh,
you have.
Kyron, I got
I'm
something
very
for you.
much into
I think the guy's
stuff
name
like
is
that.
on YouTube. Dire Trip,
I got you.
DIRE, and Trip TRIP.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've definitely seen a couple of his videos too.
Yeah, check that out. A lot of crazy shit.
But
And
this
he gets
podcast I
into
was
some
watching-
details and stuff, which is like also it's good and bad.
I recommend my favorite, the podcast that I was listening to, is called Creepcast, and it's got Meat Canyon
I love me, Canyon.
and Wendigoon, and I love Wendigoon's videos. He's a little conspiracy iceberg boy.
That's what called what? Creepcast.
Yeah, Creepcast.
So, Creepcast, Dire Trip, and My Hero Academia. There's your homework.
Yeah, that's your homework.
You got a lot of studying to do, brother.
We'll
Test will
review
be
next week. That.
Pop quiz.
So,
But overall, good weekend.
good weekend. What about you, Lex?
Same thing. We went on that trip. Lots of fun. Really enjoyed spending time with family. Glad that our mom had fun and everything.
Despite that hot tub.
Yeah, despite that hot tub. But
That's
they had a
heartbreaking.
really nice master bedroom. So,
Yeah.
I mean, they got that at least. But before we went on that trip, actually, I had an accent for a second. I don't know where that came from. Sorry.
All the saloon talk.
Before we went on that trip, I know.
If you had the chance to change your fate,
Before we went on that
would ya?
trip.
Before we went on that trip. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. My alter ego came out for a second. Anyways, on Thursday, me, mom, and dad actually went on this hike that's literally like you're at the mall in Brea, and then you like enter into the park, and then you're in like a whole new world. It's crazy. It's so lush. It's so thick. I think you would really like it, actually.
Okay.
It's crazy. We initially were only just going to do a mile because my mom really wanted to go because they have redwood trees there, and they're not native to here at all. They're up north.
No.
Yeah.
There where I was.
Yeah.
I saw redwood trees.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. So they have redwood trees. Given they're only 150 years old, so they're still pretty young.
Oh, okay.
They look like the size of a normal good adult tree here, but they're redwoods, so they are young, and it was so nice going. So we originally were only just planning a mile.
How tall?
Walking up there was basically walking back up there and down was like a mile and a half. But we got up there, and the change in temperature was beautiful.
Oh, I'm sure you got a nice cool breeze.
Yeah, you get up there, it's all shaded, and then they have because they're not native to Southern California, they have like this irrigation system set up, so it's like also like wet. It's really nice. It was beautiful, and
You guys are probably really thinking like, damn, we sure we're over in the same place? Like,
I know it was
same
so
city?
because you're in like a probably about like 6 foot wide, a 6 to 8 foot wide path, and like you can't see. Maybe like there's like nothing you could see in. It's just very thick flowers, brush. We saw some poppy flowers because they're blooming right now. We saw those.
That's awesome.
There's a bunch of wildlife. There's like endangered birds there that we saw. We saw rabbits. We saw squirrels. We saw butterflies. There's a bunch of lizards. We saw beetles. There was all kinds of cool stuff. And
a banana slug.
it was really, really cool. And so we did that, and we ended up actually doing 3 miles because we were walking down, and we were just like, let's just keep walking. So we walked through there's this, it's called the butterfly garden, where they have all of the flowers. Actually, mom's favorite flower, the calla lily, those were there in full bloom. That was really nice.
I'm sure she enjoyed that so much.
Yeah, because when we were walking the path, there was just one little group of like 4 of them just there. And obviously my mom was the first one to be like, oh my God, there's calla lilies. I was like, Mom, that's literally your favorite flower. And they were beautiful. And then we went, and there was some more there. And then we saw these 2 butterflies playing with each other. And that was really, really sweet. And that was a lot of fun. I want to go there again. It was really nice. And then, went on that trip this weekend. Yesterday was Mom's actual birthday. Had a little dinner for her.
A little bit of games afterwards.
Some more games after. And then today was my first real day out of training of work. And I made my first like walk-in sale with a member, and I'm going to be seeing her every Monday now. And so now awesome. I'm the only one in like my whole workplace
the real world
that's at 100% closings. And I might just stay there the whole month because the month is about to end anyways. But yeah, it was great. It was great. Yeah.
Good.
Overall pretty good. And then I got a really good nap in, came home from work, and just went over to Luca's apartment. He went to go get reps and play volleyball with his friends, and I was like, okay, I'm going to eat my canes and knock out.
What's funny is that like whenever I come home from work, I'm like, is Lexi home? Well, she's
laying in bed. Yeah, it's always like you just see like a blanket, and you're like, Lexi home? And I'm like, hey.
Make your presence
It's because
known.
I'm up like the whole day. Like I got up at like 9 a.m. and then I, do my stuff, eat. I take the dogs on walks. I probably worked out, and then, did whatever I had to do. And then my time to lay down is always around the time you and Dad get home. So it just looks like I'm just a bum. But,
Sure.
That's awesome.
Well.
But that was my weekend. Lots of fun.
Kyron, do you like camping?
I have a tent now. Casey gave me a tent, so
Oh, dang.
it's a 2-person tent, but you can fit 3. So if someone wants to go camping with me, we can do it overnight to Angeles National.
Yeah, we're doing a podcast on the road.
Podcast in the woods.
I think we should play the left-right game that I...
Kyron said never been.
the
camping.
creepypasta.
Fuck
Used to go camping all the time growing up as a kid
Start
with
listening to ghost stories.
grandma and grandpa.
Really? You know what, Kyron? You ever come down to town for a week or so? I'll take you for
say
an
something.
overnight.
Actually,
scary.
technically, I've never been camping either.
It's true.
You've been
technically.
glamping?
Really little by the time, yeah.
I've never gone for real camping. I've been glamping,
It could be scary, I'm not gonna lie.
but I would love to go camping.
I enjoy it.
Not for a long time,
I got
but I would love to
really
experience
scared.
it.
You go and you start hearing the shit that's actually out there.
I got really scared
Like,
on
what the
Thursday
hell?
for a good half an hour.
Really? Started hearing some spooky stuff.
I don't know if it was real or not. I was
Were
peeking.
substances involved? Oh, you were peeking?
I was peeking.
So that's why.
I was
So things were amplified a little bit.
Oh yeah, honestly, amazing experience.
Yeah.
I wish it was okay. Yeah, I don't even care. I'm
like
gonna
Nate, if you
disclose.
saw that face Zach just made, that's the thumbnail right there.
No.
Maze.
I caught a glimpse of it.
Amazing.
Excuse me.
Whatever. I'll dispose it. I'll disclose my information. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs.
Unless
What about
it's
you,
safe.
Josh? Do you like to camp?
Yeah, if you want to, guys, we should all just go camping.
Excuse me.
But so when I was talking about that hike, that's when we originally planned to start our trip.
No, I stay home, Josh said.
But I actually have some pretty cool
Smart.
photos of that trip. Hold up, Nick got some cool ones. This was me on a log. The water's
Dang.
going so fucking fast though.
Oh yeah.
Zach took the shrooms from Midsommar.
He's pretty much.
Oh God.
So my buddy
That
Gross.
movie has a real
love that
depiction of what it's like to be tripping over on mushrooms, right?
I'd say
what I've
it's
heard.
relatively accurate. I mean, it just depends on your experience and how much you take. Cause
Because she was looking at some shit where she feels like the grass
was it
literally
shrooms or
forming
was it like
around.
the chocolate bars?
a mix. So
Okay.
in the morning, we got up, we got ready, we went to go on our hike. We took our hike probably around, I don't even know, we started at like what, 10:30?
You know, just going
11.
camping, come across a coal,
Let's
watch
see.
people
So
falling to their death.
Yeah.
that picture was taken on Thursday at 12:51 p.m.
Casual weekend.
So probably around like 11:30, I took about 1.5 grams of dried mushrooms that my friend grew. Did not hit me.
Yeah, I'd be
After that
fucked
hike,
up.
before we went fishing, so that was probably about 2 hours after the first group I took, I had 3 gummies. Those
Okay.
didn't hit me.
I'd be fucked up.
I felt really
I'm
good.
glad that you gave a couple hours in between though to like fully feel it.
because me and Kate.
Because there's a lot of people that are like, I don't feel it. Let me do more.
Yeah, no.
It's like, dude, give it a couple hours just to absolutely make sure.
I've had my
Otherwise, you're
experiences
gonna
with
regret
just
it.
like regular edibles and like THC.
Oh, I cannot do edibles.
And like I kind of understand the dosage like point of it.
I mean, I'm sober. I don't do
Yeah,
anything.
we're all law-abiding citizens, but
We're talking about Flintstone gummies.
yeah, but I took those. For both of those, I didn't
Melatonin.
experience anything psychedelic, but I did have that like kind of like that dopamine rush.
Like a body high.
Yeah, I had that body high. I felt really great. The world was just a little bit brighter, a bit more vibrant. The water looked great. Then at around 9 p.m., which was like towards the end of our day, we had started cooking food. And that's when I decided to take 7 gummies and see what that does. Because the container had 10 and it said,
God
we looked at the
damn,
container, it
bro.
said 1 to 3, ready, 4 to 6, set, 7 to 10, go. And I was like, fuck it, we'll just do 7.
This is the same day that you had taken
The
the
exact
3
same day.
earlier?
Yeah, so
Okay.
it was like 11:30, probably like 1.5 grams of dried mushrooms. They're probably a bit old, so that's probably why they didn't work. Then at
a
around
little stale.
around 1 o'clock, I had the 3 gummies, and they probably kicked in around like 2:33, and that's when everything got really vibrant for me, which is like while
Yeah.
we were fishing. Then I took the 7 at like 9 o'clock, so I'd have gotten it kind of like almost out of my system. And I peaked at like 11:30, and I remember what I mainly remember from just our little walk, because we sat there for a bit. I watched the fire. We cooked food. We had bacon wrapped hot dogs. I had the epiphany that we were eating pigs wrapped in pigs, and it blew my mind.
Oh my God,
And I was
yeah.
hyper fixated on pigs wrapped in pigs for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's when you like realized you're like, oh,
Yeah, it was so
I'm
trippy
peaking.
because it was so dark around us, and Casey's on the other side of the fire of me, and he's got these golden framed glasses, and there's a grate for the stove kind of covering him, and the light's like shining on his frame.
Yeah, off the frame, the
and I can't see his
reflections.
face. I can't see anything. I'm like, bro, you look like my demon of darkness. Like you're.
Yeah.
Then he stood up, and it was even worse because now
Yeah.
it's just a.
You're like,
it's
now
just
you're huge.
Now it's a silhouette. So he sits down, we go for our walk, and he's like, "Okay, you're about to peak. It's roughly 2 hours. I want to play a song for you, and I want you to lay on the highway because no one's on the road. You're gonna look at the stars, and you're gonna listen to the song." And I was like, "Cool." So we walk over there.
What was the song?
Could not remember. I'm not gonna lie.
I queued up a song. I was gonna say this is what was going through Zach's mind.
Do you want to know what song actually crossed my mind for like probably like 2 minutes where I heard it in my head? Song on a Beach. When I was
That's a good one.
laying on. This was before we went to the highway. I was laying on the table, our little picnic table, and they were all doing shit around me. I was in the middle of a great time.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking.
Like I was somewhere else.
I'm looking up through the trees, and I'm looking at like these little pockets of stars. It's just like trees and pockets of stars. And then the leaves start all doing this little dance and shit, and the stars kind of start swirling. And I was like, whoa. And then I don't know, that song just instantly popped in my head.
Yeah.
Beautiful song. And then we went to the highway. I laid down on the highway, and he played his song, and it was just very orchestrally beautiful. That's what I remember from it.
Yeah, it was this song.
Is this MILF? This isn't MILF.
Yeah. This has to be MILF, right?
This is
Oh no, this is MILF is the other one. This one is What is it, Lexi? It's in there. Get it out.
I can't remember it.
It is.
I know I have it in my
Zach's
like
brain on
songs,
shrooms.
I don't remember what it is.
but
I was thinking of a completely different song.
I was laying on the highway, and I'm looking up at the stars, and they're all moving and shit. And then there are these power lines above me, and for me, it just looked like the entire sky was going like this.
Oh,
And it looked like it was all
yeah.
like kind of folding
was,
in, like the Rapture or
blending
some
in.
shit. And I was like, guys, are those power lines above us, or am I like, are we dying? And
Yeah,
they're
or
like,
is
they were like, those are power lines. And I was like, oh, thank you, God.
I know, cool.
And I just remember like being in love with the feeling of the highway, like on my fingers, and like I tried to get up, and gravity just went boom. And I was like, I like it.
Oh, I get you.
I was like, I like it here. This is fucking great. Then a bug flew into my ear, so I fucking flicked it, and I got up, and we ran back to the campsite, and I remember seeing Casey's little headlamp, and I was like, you're my demon of darkness and my guardian angel of light
you're
at the
the
same
light
time.
at the end of the tunnel.
And which I think that explains Casey so well, because Casey like brings out the worst in me and the best in me at the same time.
May I add a song to queue? This is what I thought that Zach should listen to while he was peaking.
I definitely would like to do it again during the day.
Oh,
I will say that.
Because then it's a whole new, you could see so much more.
Yes.
So you can,
I think
Take
I
in
want
so
to
much
do
more.
it in two different
would you
scenarios.
still do 7?
I'd probably do more.
Work.
Because also I was smoking a bit of THC, and it amplified it for me a bit. So I feel very confident in my ability. I feel very confident in my ability to take a trip that's somewhat close to. Ooh.
Yeah, this would
That's
be really
soothing.
good. Right?
Yeah.
Just wait till the vocals come in. Ugh.
Ooh. Hold up. Now I need to find a song.
This would be a really good song because this is a song I listen to when I'm
Because there's
Hi.
one song. Let me see if I can find it. I just so happen to stumble upon it.
when I'm on my melatonin.
This is so nice. There's a song
I
that
think this song is from a
That's a video game.
video game. Yeah, I never played it, but this is a part of my. There's a part of my playlist that's called it's a playlist that's called "Close Your Eyes," and there's a bunch of songs like this in it.
Oh, that's awesome. Where
There's a
is it?
specific part in the chorus that I really love. This is great with my
I'm
school
gonna send you a
candy
song to
headphones.
cue as well, because there's one song I don't know what it is about it.
DJ man, play my song.
When I was coming kind of like down from my trip, everyone had gone to bed, and I
part.
probably stayed out for an extra like 20-30 minutes, and just kind of like looked at the stars, kind of walked around a bit, turned on my flashlight, looked at some nature, and I was kind of just sitting down on this little rock listening to this river, and the song I just sent you, I cued this song because it came to head so fast, and it's like, I don't know, it was just very nice to listen to. But I think I definitely want to do them in 2 more scenarios. I want to do it once inside of a house, or like inside of a room with like a very nice aesthetic to it. I want to be able to have like video games to play with. Like I just got a wheel set that I bought from a buddy with the pedals and everything.
That's cool.
And I've been struggling with I haven't liked gaming, so I want to do that like with a nice headset and like do the actual like driving. That sounds fun. Then I want to do another one on a hike outside. I definitely,
Okay, yeah.
I think I know what hike I want to do it on. There's a hike over by Arrowhead called Pinnacle, where it's like a flat ground hike, so there's not a lot of incline. And you cross a little river, you follow some trees, and then you find this big boulder formation. And at the top, there are these 3 massive, like at least 25 to 30 feet tall boulders. And you can either climb on them and lay on top and see Arrowhead and all the desert, or you can go under them because they all touch and sit in the shade.
Ooh, that's nice.
So I've done
Doing
that
that
once.
during the day would be
Yeah, I would love to do that. But I think I got to the point where I feel confident in now having like a psychedelic stimulus. And I definitely I think I could handle like not like an ego death maybe, but I wouldn't mind getting like to the verge of like an ego death trip and like kind of just seeing what I see. Cause I've been getting very spiritual lately, and I'm like, I've always liked the idea of what's it called when you astral projection. That sounds something super cool that I hear a lot of people talk about, that I'm like, I'll try it, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but at least I tried it. And I feel like mushrooms are definitely like a gateway
it's a really
to doing
good
something like that.
motivator.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people that have like talked about it have been like, oh yeah, I definitely have taken like mushrooms or like.
Yeah, I've heard like stories of people taking shrooms and being like, oh my God, I was in a totally, like literally it's changed like their morality, like how they see the world.
And like
for the better.
Yeah, I think I have a very strong grip of myself and my morality, and I think I have I have very good standards and like morals.
That's, I feel like, a really key point. You need to feel secure in yourself, I think, to just let go of control and just let it take you where it takes you.
Because that's definitely, I feel like that also is part of why maybe I didn't feel it in the beginning of the day, because I didn't want to let go of that control while I was walking around on a hike. I felt much more comfortable at the campground.
Yeah.
And now that I felt it, I feel like I can just let it take control again and again.
That's why I feel like if I ever...
So envious.
Whenever I
think you would thoroughly enjoy microdosing.
Do it. I think I would like to do it somewhere that I'm really familiar, so I feel really safe. Probably in like just like my bedroom, because I've heard so many people, like my friends, tell me like, "Oh, dang, your bedroom would be such a cool place to like trip out," because I have just so much going on my walls and a bunch of lights and stuff. But
yeah, I think the setting for me.
But I would have to cover my mirrors, right? Isn't that a thing? You need to like not look in the mirror.
Don't look at yourself, right?
Yeah, they tell you not to. Luckily, I didn't. I didn't even think about that when I was doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I would love to do it in my room or something like that. The darkness definitely fucked with me a good bit, because I think
at that point your mind is just literally projecting whatever it is, like, to see.
Yeah.
Fear the unknown is a real thing, especially because you're out camping. It's dark.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I feel grateful that I've been exposed to a lot of nature, and I have been camping a lot, and I've done a lot of hikes.
Well-versed in the wilderness.
I'm a wilderness explorer scout from up.
He's got all of his patches.
I've got my patches. Now I have the fungi badge.
Yeah.
And I've taken the trippy fruit.
Yeah.
And
There you go. Now you can just astral project.
imagine.
Yeah.
But I think you would thoroughly like microdosing, because you don't get any psychedelic effect. You don't even feel high. There's no loss of control.
Man, tell you what would go through my head.
Yeah, AJ, I don't think you could do it.
This is what would go through my head.
Yeah, this is the song that I played.
This is a nice song.
I don't know. Her voice
Yeah,
is just
no,
so
this
soothing
song's
to
nice.
me.
Both your songs I added to a playlist for sure.
Her voice kind of gives me Bia Badoobie vibes.
Yes.
But like in a more soulful R&B kind of way.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I don't know. This is just, that was so soothing to me. And just having the little river in front of me, and I literally was just like sitting in my little stance. And I was just like, this is nice.
Yeah.
I will admit.
Like, this is peace.
Yeah.
Zach's trying to, just to paint a picture. Zach tells me to go to microdose. I go through it. I'm trying to go ahead and embrace it and just experience it. This is what's going through my head. I'm like, just breathe.
Yeah, you definitely would.
His whole final battle.
No,
Fucking breathe.
No, the anticipation would definitely kill you. Like, am I peeking? Am I peeking?
Like, oh shit. I don't feel good, bro. I don't fucking feel good.
Why are there tentacles coming out of your head?
I'm scared.
And then all
Like
of a
hanging on
sudden,
for dear life, and Zach's like, it's okay. Meanwhile, I just see.
I know. All of a sudden,
Fuck away from me.
I just
all of a
turned. I
sudden,
just turned.
Stairway to Heaven starts playing, and then
You just see me turn
Prowler
to like
theme.
gear 4, and
Oh
I
my
just start
God.
bouncing around.
Zach's like, just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. I'm like, holy fuck.
Focus on your heartbeat, AJ. Focus on your heartbeat. Feel your skin. Do you feel your skin on your skin? rip off your skin.
And then yeah, that's going through my head.
Yeah, no, I will admit,
The Prowler team.
I'm very grateful for the guys that I had on the trip with me too, because like I mentioned, one of them is someone that I had only hung out with like twice before this, and I was kind of worried about how that would bother me, and he was actually very, very comforting. He's a super nice guy. I spent all of Wednesday and Thursday with him before I took the trip, and he's just such a nice guy. He saw me kind of like zone out at one point, get a little tweaked out when I walked off on my own. He walked over and he's like, "Hey, you good?" And I was like, "Bro, this tree,
Bless
tree."
you.
I don't even remember what it was. I remember telling him this tree has so much history to it. And he goes, "Do you want to come back to the fire?" And I was like, "I would like warmth." And that's all I said to him. And he brought me back.
Warmth.
But no, it was a great time. I definitely wouldn't mind doing that again.
You also need a good trip sitter. Or like, you just need to not be around. This is a Prowler thing.
Yeah.
You also need to not be
Tyron
around
said to
people
keep it up.
who just like panic. Because I remember there was a time that I was.
Also, Nate, yes, this episode is getting copyrighted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, brother.
This is our like rated
by the
R.
way, baby brother, guess what I did, bro? That's crazy. You can replack. You already know what I did.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, it's like Zach's.
He's like, what?
I'm sorry, like you were saying about like trip sitters or something.
Yeah, you need a good trip sitter because I remember there was a time. I specifically remember there was a time that because all my friends are pretty good, except for this one time I was greening out, and it was to the point where I was like, I can't even get up to walk. Like I can't even walk right now. And one of my friends, he literally like was getting like this close to me, and he was like. I was like, it's okay. I just need to let it take me where it takes me. I need to stop resisting. And he was like, are you actually resisting though? Or is that just your body telling you to resist? And I was like,
My God.
what? And I was like telling my other friend, I was telling Zach with an H, my other friend, gay Zach. I was like, I actually might throw up, but I can't get up to go to the bathroom. But we were sitting on a balcony and he was like, just lean over the balcony. Just lean over and you got that. And then my other friend who was being a horrible trip sitter was like literally like standing right there and he was like, what if I just and he was doing it like fake throwing up in front of me and I literally like I couldn't move and literally all I did was just like I just like cowered. Like I just like
Oh no.
cowered and was like, oh God. It was really bad. Yeah, that's the only time I've ever had a bad trip sitter experience. It was really bad.
Yeah, no, I was very grateful. Like Casey, Hennick, and Nick didn't do anything to really like mess with me. I mean, at the very beginning, of course, when it's like the first 10, 15 minutes, they're making jokes
Yeah.
and shit.
They're like, dude, you're gonna fly.
Yeah, but it was funny because Nick and Hennick took one gummy each. So nothing to like trip off of. But Hennick is very much like you in the sense where he was like, is it gonna hit me?
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't, we were like walking somewhere. This was like on our way back from the highway. We stopped to look at some stars and I looked at him and I was like, how's that one gummy feeling, by the way, you guys? And Hennick was like, why did you remind me? I was like, huh?
Yeah, because then you're hyper aware.
And I was like, whatever, man.
I would say that's the one thing that is
Zach's
my
like-
fault.
It's okay, brother. Just go for the ride.
That's the one thing
Pretty
that I
much.
think would be that's like my weakness when it comes to any kind of substances.
Yeah.
I mean, I've only ever
self-awareness.
done like weed, but
Melatonin.
if there's just the worried anticipation and then just being hyper aware of like, is what I'm feeling that? Am I feeling it? Am I feeling it? Like I do that with everything though, like with caffeine and stuff. Like I do that with everything. I'm like, is that what this is? I just get hyper aware.
You heard that, Kyron?
But then when I'm in the middle of it, I'm fine. Are you feeling it now?
Are you feeling it now?
Why are they?
Huh? I don't know. What was
It's supposed to be, are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? But maybe, I don't know. Why is it
They
bleeped?
feeling it now? They blocked crabs.
They blocked out crabs? Does KR...
Because of the STD.
I thought that was spelled with the C.
Yeah,
There it is.
Crabs with a C. Is,
Oh, he was spelling crabs with a C. What? Crabs is censored on Twitch?
Are you feeling it now? Crayons? What the fuck is the first one?
He's trying to say trans.
I don't
Fans.
know.
You feeling it now?
Why would they... No, I wasn't. LOL. It was autocorrect. Oh.
Are you feeling it now?
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Got it. I was like, are they
Also,
censoring
just so
it?
you know, I probably got like another like 20 to 30.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, when did you want to start closing?
It's already
Cause
been 2 hours, huh?
Yeah.
yeah, I got probably another 20 to 30.
We should
think we
probably
should
start
probably get
closing
to
before we
close.
say anything else that's incriminating us.
Yeah. All right, so let's go
I've,
through the
I've
list.
incriminated myself so much on this.
Let's
trip.
go through this list real quick, guys. So we got 60
my God,
characters.
yes.
No, I'm kidding. No.
60 characters.
What we can do is we can go ahead and see what the top 10 is. We'll
I
go through
would.
it
Yeah,
quick.
I like that.
Okay.
That's a go. Yeah, I like her.
I like the idea.
Lexi, finish a sentence. Jesus
So,
Christ.
Let's see if I can go ahead and find it again. But pretty much what we're looking at here, it's going to be a list of, I believe, the most popular characters. Also, have you seen Kaiju number 8?
Oh my god, bro! So I started
haven't
reading
seen
that
it yet.
shit. I read like maybe
People are
10
saying-
chapters.
They're saying
Like,
that's a good thing to go and watch if you're an AOT fan.
yes. I started reading it like 4 months ago.
Uh-huh.
I read like 6 chapters and I was like, you know what? I thoroughly am enjoying this so far, but I still had One Piece to finish reading and I had JJK to read and My Hero. And I was like, you know what?
I would say it's on his list.
Watch it, please. It's really good. I put it on my back burner. I let the series kind of build up when it started coming out. I watched all the episodes up to date 2 days ago, and now I'm gonna read the manga because
Okay.
I left off the last episode that came out on Saturday. Left off on a great cliffhanger, which is 1 chapter after where I stopped reading. So now I can
Oh, shit.
I'm just gonna read that chapter I haven't read, and I'll fucking pick up from there.
Well,
Kaiju number 8.
just to give you some
High
context, though. Sorry, bro. So, but Kaiju number 8, yeah, definitely on my list too of the crazy and big list of anime to go and watch. But
Yeah.
So just to give you some context as far as this list, Mikasa's number 22 on this list, and then
Wait, what is the official? What are they saying?
so this is the 60 most popular. So yeah,
popular anime character.
yeah,
Of all
of
time.
all time.
So they're using popular.
Is number 1
Okay.
Goku?
So
And why is it Goku?
So I was scrolling through and I just stumbled upon number 22 happened to be Mikasa. Number 28 is Spike Spiegel.
Ooh.
Like
Mikasa
number
over Spike?
26 is Saitama. Just going through some that I'm familiar with. Number 24 is Kaneki.
Kaneki can. Top
Yeah,
30 of all
22
time. That's
Mikasa.
pretty good placing.
Oh.
21 is Gojo.
Wow, really?
Went all the way up to 21, and that's fairly recent too.
What was he before?
I don't know before, but number 18
honestly-
is Eren Yeager.
I expected Gojo.
18
to
is
be,
Aaron.
Yeah, 18
Aaron is 18.
I thought Gojo was going to be higher up with all the hype around him.
I thought Aaron would be higher up.
I thought Aaron would be probably top.
Yeah, that
see.
Gojo, Eddie.
Let's go
That's the
through
only
the top
Gojo I
10. Number 13 is Naruto.
Dang, he's only
Wow.
13.
What's our? Can I ask the
Wow.
top 5?
Number 12 is Edward Elric.
Oh.
That's a good place. Hey, my boy Ed's higher than Naruto.
Oh yeah, Kyron says number 1 has to be Goku or Luffy. I'm thinking like some like Sailor Moon's got to be up there. Some kind of
No, that's
classics.
I'm thinking some classic
Where's this guy from again?
name.
So it's number 11. It says Sung Jinwo. One
there
of
a
the
picture?
newest
Let me see.
popular anime.
Let me see.
Oh, Solo Leveling.
Oh,
Oh.
Sun Jin Woo.
Yeah.
Sung
That's
Jin
you.
Woo. Yes. Solo leveling. Oh my God, it's so good.
Wait, I was like, that's you.
Number
This is
10,
your part.
All
10
right.
is Rintaro Okabe, a central
Rintaro.
protagonist from Steins Gate.
Kami.
I have not seen Steins Gate. I need to.
Oh, you haven't?
I have not.
Oh, I thought you
All
had.
right,
for
so
some
he's number
reason.
10. So number 9, somebody that Zach is very familiar with, and that would be Killua.
Ooh.
Killua cracks the top 10.
Nice.
I wonder if Gone's high. I
Killua
feel like
from
Gone's
Hunter x
lower.
Hunter. Number 8 is a character that Lexi's very familiar with,
Please be from Death Note.
Light Yagami.
Yes.
There we
I was
go.
only gonna say is light
from
up here.
Death Note
Number 8, you said?
is number 8, yeah.
Okay.
Number 7 is
Alright,
another
then.
character that Zach's very familiar with, and that would be Roronoa Zoro.
Zoro.
We got 2 One Piece characters in the top 10. That's nuts.
Actually, technically, we don't know that yet.
It has to. Luffy
I know, Luffy has to
It
be
has to
there.
be on here. Oh, damn. Speaking of 2 characters from the same, so we have another Death Note.
Is it L?
It is L. Yeah. L is
Yeah.
number 6.
Beautiful.
Number
I love
5
to
is
see
a
it.
character that Lexi actually mentioned, and that would be Miss Sailor Moon.
I knew she'd
Sailor
be
Moon
up
will
there.
always
Here we are.
be in the
Top
top
Sailor
10.
Moon's actually really
Right?
OP.
Number 4,
I met her voice actress.
That's awesome.
is Zoro's Pirate King.
Luffy.
That is Luffy.
Luffy's number
Luffy.
4.
Luffy's number 4.
So Goku
So
has to be
I'm
number one.
assuming it's like Goku, Vegeta, and like Saitama.
Saitama was over in the 28.
Yeah, he was like 20 something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Kyron says that Death Note is such a good anime. I almost cried at the end. Yeah.
Dude,
know.
yeah. I was like battling with my own morality watching that anime.
Top 3. Number 3 is somebody from AOT.
Is it Levi? Is it Levi?
Levi.
God
my
You
God.
are. That is top 3.
I'm
Oh
on.
boy.
Hell yeah.
Dang. I'm on it today.
Ooh. One I'm not familiar with, but a lot
Number
of people
2?
are, I think. Number 2, Amuro Ray from Mobile Suit
From-
Gundam.
Oh, that's Gundam.
Gundam.
I'm sorry, I'm not Gundam.
Yeah.
Gundam automatically has
I
to
might have
go in
butchered,
top.
I'm butchering some of the names.
I
but-
have heard the name Ray a lot.
And number 1,
Gotta be
interesting.
Goku?
It's not Goku, huh?
Goku?
Not Goku. I don't know who this is.
What's the name?
It says protagonist from Code Geass, and that is
Oh,
Lelouch.
Lelouch.
My boy!
Wow, where's Goku at in this list?
What?
I gotta,
Take
I
him
gotta go
off.
see.
They had to take him off because Goku solos everybody.
Oh
on
my
that
god,
list.
so there's only one One Piece character in the top 10, but 2 Death Note characters.
No, there's
Two
Luffy and
One
Zoro.
Piece, but one
Oh,
AOT.
Zoro and
Yeah, so Zoro, and then you have Luffy.
Luffy.
There's no Dragon Ball?
Interesting. Wow.
No Dragon Ball in the top 10 is fucking
That
insane.
is kind of disrespectful.
Literally.
No, where's
Where
Ash
is
Ketchum, bro?
Where is
Oh,
he?
yeah,
I'm
that
over
too.
to 30 now.
This has to be like
Wow.
only for the last like
This has to be like non-mainstream.
only last 10 years, you know?
This is so crazy.
Mm.
There's a lot of characters that I'm not really familiar with.
Veil is back. Flow Banana shit. Kelly's back.
Roy Mustang.
One of the greatest
That's,
sample songs.
Jopa's favorite character. Roy Mustang is number 37.
Like Colonel Roy.
Dang.
Burn that bitch, bro.
For real?
Bitch. Burn that bitch.
Goku's not up
Hisoka
there?
is number 39.
Hisoka's 39?
How is Hisoka in this list? He likes children.
Literally. Oh, go.
He's like Drake.
Certified pedophile. What?
Nah, fuck him up.
What?
Watch me do my stuff.
I don't see Goku in this list.
This
Are there
cannot
do you
be.
see any Dragon Ball characters at all?
No, I haven't come across one.
So let's just say they took out Dragon
doing
Ball.
recent anime.
Yeah, unless this is all just recent, but even then, like, Death Note,
Yeah, Death Note isn't super recent,
Hunter x Hunter.
but it
Let's
is
just.
more
I
recent.
wouldn't
than-
want to add Dragon Ball on a top 100 list either because that instantly takes out like
I know
30,
you have
40
like
slots.
Piccolo, Krillin.
literally
Goku.
Wow.
Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, Krillin, King Piccolo,
Oh, I hate when it
Trunks,
does that.
Goten,
Majin,
Bulma,
all the
Majin Buu,
Majins.
Majin Super Buu,
Okay.
Super Buu, Kid Buu,
And then there's like Majin,
Cell,
Vegeta,
Frieza,
Majin,
Majin
Yeah.
Vegeta, fucking
Yeah, but we're going based
Broly,
off of popular, though,
non-canon
you know?
Broly,
So, like-
Super Saiyan 3 Broly.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
There's a character
You
from
got the
Vinland Saga in this.
fusions. You got Gogeta, Vegito,
Thorfinn's number 56.
Thorfinn.
Thorfinn. I
Are
love
there any?
Thorfinn.
Are there any Berserk characters? Do you see Guts or
I'm sure,
Griffith?
but I didn't really.
You see Griffith anywhere?
From Chainsaw, Makima, Miss Makima, she's number
Makima. Okay, I'm not
55.
surprised that she's the
Mamika?
highest. Makima.
No, Mamika.
Oh, mom.
Mamika.
I was like, no.
That's Mamika.
I'm still waiting for season 2, man.
Sasuke,
Same.
number
I'm just gonna
53.
read the manga. I started downloading it on my.
I know. I've been seeing like manga, little manga panels on like my Twitter and stuff. and I
Damn,
just
that's
have to,
crazy.
crazy
Because people are talking about, oh,
Spoiler
Makima
section.
is da 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 da. And I'm like, nope. Don't need to see that.
Sanji's number 49.
Yeah, there's no way that they.
Yeah, no Dragon Ball Z characters.
They
probably Dragon Ball.
included Dragon Ball Z.
There's-
But they included Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
So
So there's one other list,
I don't know.
and it is based off of the strongest anime characters of all time.
okay.
Now, I can go through number 10s, 10 through
Yeah.
1, and then we'll go ahead and we'll close out this OVA.
Strongest of all time.
Father from
It's gotta be Goku.
so Goku, Father, Saitama,
Yeah, Goku, Saitama.
Zeno
Sailor
Sama.
Moon's got it.
Sailor
When you really
Moon.
think about it, Sailor Moon's crazy strong.
And again, if you guys want to see this
that
list, it's
time
over at
Renaru from that time I got
CBR.com.
slime.
What is it?
CBR.
CBR.com.
Like I think it's
That's where you
comic
can see the
book
full list.
resource, I believe.
Thank you, CBR.com.
All Might is number 19.
Deku's probably
thinking All Might in its prime.
Deku's probably top 10 when he
Yeah, like prime.
well right now in the manga, well a couple chapters ago in the manga.
Yeah.
let's just jump it back a bit. Deku Prime probably is like top 10. You guys need to watch and
Like Lone
experience.
Wolf arc.
Luffy's
Deku.
number 12.
Oh no, that motherfucker.
Luffy is 12.
Oh.
Luffy.
Yeah.
You have to realize.
I don't know that.
Luffy. I think that's too high for Luffy. Luffy isn't even planetary destruction level.
Says,
Yeah.
This is
Naruto is planetary destruction level.
I think Levi's got to be up there. Levi,
So
Levi
Naruto is
or
number
Mikasa.
11.
Okay.
So just outside the top 10. So here goes. So that Naruto's honorable mention here.
Yeah, honorable
So
mention.
going from number 10.
Say the anime.
Say anime. I believe this one is Serial Experiments,
Never seen it.
Oh,
but it's a character named
Heard of it.
Lane.
is it a little girl?
Iwakura?
Lane?
Yeah, I believe. Yeah.
Is that the one with the
It's
she
like
has the psychic
the-
powers? That scene in the
I've
hallway.
never seen it, but it's been on my list for a long time.
I think-
It's like a psychological
Can I
thriller
can I
type
see
anime.
it if you don't mind? Do you have? Does it
Does she
show
look
a
like a
picture?
little girl?
Yeah, little girl.
Yeah, Lane. Yeah, Lane.
Yes.
I heard that's so good. I need to watch it.
Broken.
Okay. Number 9 is Saitama.
Okay.
Oh, Saitama's number 9.
Number 9.
So there's 8 characters.
That motherfucker can destroy planets.
Number 8 is Gojo.
Gojo above Saitama?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen season 2.
I've read. Just, I'm assuming this is going based off anime and manga. So I'm just gonna say
Like overall character.
Gojo.
So
Number 7.
there's a lot of debate between Saitama and a certain character, and they have this character ahead of Saitama. So this number 7 is Goku.
Oh. Okay. I don't think Gojo beats Goku. I don't think Saitama beats Gojo.
Okay. So then, according to this list, the rest of these characters go ahead and they beat Goku.
They beat Goku.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Number 6 is
They have to.
I think how do you pronounce his name? Jiren.
Oh.
Jiren, right, from the Tournament of Power, Dragon Ball Super.
Now I want to know where this is based off of. But yeah, Jiren's a fucking tough cookie, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think. Maybe.
Damn, this is a Dragon Ball Super list. Number 5 is Beerus.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be all the gods of destruction.
Aaron already says
Let me
Ellis.
guess, number 1 is gonna be Zeno-sama.
Number 4 is Whis.
Yep. Angel. Makes sense.
Number
2 is gonna be
3
the Archangel.
is Usagi Tsukino, who is
From.
guessing that is this Sailor Moon? I think so. Says, yeah, Sailor Moon.
Gurren Lagann gets no love, bro.
Yeah, so okay.
My spear is a spear that will pierce the heavens. Yamcha, shut the
next
fuck
one
up.
is The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzuzima.
No.
Right. So
Number 1 is Blue Baja
number two,
Blast.
number 2 is Haruhi. Okay.
Number 1 is a Victorian era child.
Oh my god. Number 1, Dragon Ball Super.
Zeno-sama.
Yeah, Xeno.
Yeah, God.
Yeah.
The only thing that
You're
scares
right, L
Goku.
list.
Yeah.
We should have stopped over at the
list.
popular list.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
Okay, let's do this. Let's just do who do you think from the anime knowledge that you have individually, who is the top 3 strongest anime characters that you know of, let's just exclude the bullshit like Dragon Ball and Saitama. Just from like the anime that you've watched. Who are your top 3 strongest?
Out of the ones that we've watched?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I have to put Aaron up there because
gonna
he
say,
literally is the
Aaron.
controller of like his own timeline.
Okay.
Gotta put him up there. I don't know why I was thinking, I was like, for some reason in my head, I was thinking strongest means like unkillable.
Durability.
Yeah,
I mean,
durability.
that's definitely something you can take into account.
I was
like,
thinking strongest is
same?
durability, so I was like, oh, Ryuk, how do you kill a god of death?
Where I was.
I mean, no, that's true.
Like, how do you, I mean, he's not a fighter, but he could just be like, all right,
He can write your name in the book.
yeah.
Where I was over in My Hero, and no spoilers, do not say anything, I don't want to know.
Don't say anything,
But-
because I don't want any spoilers either.
Where I was, I don't know, Shiggy was pretty damn strong.
Yeah. After that little upgrade.
Yeah, so
True that.
I'm having Shiggy over on my list. Kind of says peak Naruto,
Okay.
right? Ultra Instinct Goku, and I don't know who else. Yeah, Goku, I gotta put Goku in that list for
Ultra
Yeah.
Ego Vegeta, please. Naruto gets his shit rocked. I'm so sorry. It's not close.
Who else am I thinking?
Ryuk's a
But he
fun
is
one.
pretty fucking. He is pretty tough.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw Ryuk in because he's my favorite.
God damn.
I'm gonna put Ryuk in there.
I think for me, that's a solid 3.
I said jokingly, how do you kill a god of death? We know how to kill a god of death because we saw one die in the anime.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
But it
We
takes
saw
a
2
lot.
die in the anime.
It takes a lot, though.
Yeah, it does.
Literally,
You have to think humans did that.
They have to like fall in love with the person.
They need to. So a god of death dies by purposely extending someone else's lifespan. So that usually happens when they fall in love.
Yep. Interesting. Well, that's my list. And Saitama. Saitama's.
I think
I want to put in Denji,
Beast
but Denji's not
Gohan
strong.
definitely beats the fuck out of Vegeta right now. I think the strongest character that isn't a god or an angel in Dragon Ball Super right now, I think the strongest character is Broly, now that he in the manga has learned to control his rage. And I think Beast Gohan is the second strongest. I think Beast Gohan will be the second strongest after he trains a bit, because he can kind of push Broly. That's gonna be my.
Do you want to
ranking
hear
there.
the top 10 according to Game Rant? Top 10 strongest?
I would, because Game
Yeah.
Rant's always funny to look at.
Well, 16 is Eren Yeager.
Okay.
He's at 16. 15 is okay. Let's go top 15. 15 is Number 15 is Gojo.
Okay. That's a high 15.
Number 14 is All Might. Probably thinking Prime All Might.
I think Prime All Might.
I think this is everyone in their prime.
Yeah, let's just assume Prime.
Oh, from Mob Psycho, Kageyama Shigeo. Haven't seen it.
That's a good one too.
Number 12 is Naruto.
Okay. Naruto above Gojo.
Number 11 is Alucard from Hellsing.
Good one.
Haven't seen it.
You would really like that one, honestly.
Ooh, number 10, a anime we haven't seen yet from Bleach. It's
Ooh.
I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Which one?
YHWACH.
Yuchi?
YHWACH. I don't know how to pronounce that,
Yuch?
but that character.
It'd be like it's like Yuch or something.
Yeah, like Yuch. Number 9 from Naruto is Kaguya Otsutsuki.
Kage Otsutsuki. That's one of their gods. One of the little ninjutsu gods.
Ooh. Number 8 is from Demon Slayer, Muzan.
I just started watching
Kibutsuji.
Monster Training Arc.
Which is the Michael Jackson looking dude,
Okay.
the villain.
I'm glad that we both know him as Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Number 7 is Griffith from Berserk.
God, fuck Griffith. All my homies hate Griffith. Griffith higher than Gojo is kind of nutty when you think about it.
That's true. Number 6 is Tetsuo Shima from Akira.
Yeah, that motherfucker is tough.
Akira!
Leave me alone.
Number 5. 5 is Kaido from One Piece.
Okay.
And number 4
Pirates.
from
Yeah,
the
Kaido's pretty
Misfit
badass.
of Demon King Academy, Anos Voldigoad.
Don't know that one.
Me neither. But apparently he's really strong. Number 3 is from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Giordano Giovanni. Or Giovanna. Giordano?
DiGiorno
Yeah.
Giovanna.
From where?
From JoJo.
JoJo's
Oh.
Bizarre Adventure. Nah, he's pretty tough. He's pretty fucking
he's number
strong. His
3.
stance pretty insane.
Number 2 is from Dragon Ball.
Of course, Goku.
Number 2 is Son Goku.
Okay.
Son Goku.
And number 1. Who do you think number 1 is?
Saitama.
Yeah, number 1 is Saitama
Really?
from One Punch Man.
Wow.
Is Game Ram, bro.
Yeah, it's Game Rant. Yeah. But can they beat Ryuk?
But can they beat? What's her name? Akira Toriyama's creation, the pink purple hair girl. Arale? Now this is the strongest anime character.
Right.
She is. You think I'm fucking
It's always
with
the
you?
ones that look like
I've
they're
heard that too.
Because even in Hunter x Hunter, the I forgot her name,
Oh gosh, yeah.
but she's also crazy powerful.
I know they've done a crossover, so that's one of Akira Toriyama's creations with Dragon Ball. And she literally looks at Vegeta and she goes, watch this. She just punches the ground and it literally cuts to the earth cutting open. And Vegeta's like,
just that powerful.
no, Vegeta's like, what the fuck just happened? He's like, I can't
Just
fuck.
witness true power.
That's when Vegeta's like, I can't fuck with this. I can't fuck with this. She'll kill me. I feel like the only one who would have a chance against Ryuk is Beerus, Zeno, and the Angels. Yeah, pretty much. Well, Zeno could just fucking hit the button and delete him. If he's in his own universe, of course. If we're in the
The Death Note
universe, yeah, I don't know how much control Zeno's got there.
Interesting. Well,
My Hero Academia episode 142 is now streaming on Crunchyroll.
no.
Yeah, I watched it already. It's fucking good. You should too.
Oh, they just started dubbing the newest season.
Okay. Well, you know what they
Question.
say?
What episode are you on for One Piece?
For One Piece, shit, bro. I haven't started watching it again ever since. I've watched one episode since they brought in the pack where they're gonna, of course, gonna be Gear 5. But I feel like there's just a lot of stuff happening. I haven't really been able to
Sit down and enjoy it.
sit
That's
down and
fine.
actually go ahead and do it.
You're almost there, brother.
Yes, Kyron. So
We just got
get
to,
started.
We just got to one of the most gut-wrenching backstories in One
Oh,
Piece
God.
in the anime in Egghead.
Wow.
We was like, dude, you're gonna cry. When you get there, you're gonna cry. It's okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm excited. All right, guys. Well,
Hey, my mom just sent me Pokemon Go pictures
nice.
of her playing with her buddy in Pokemon Go.
Beautiful. That's cool.
It's just him on the floor.
That's so cute. How wholesome.
It's just a little guy.
Oh.
Just a little guy on the floor.
Aw.
Yeah, I started playing Pokemon Go again recently. I started like really getting into it again. And my mom was like, I'll play too. And yeah, she got more shinies than me. I'm pretty pissed, but
Damn.
I got a shiny Onyx.
There you go. You got one of your favorite Pokemon is shiny, like legendary, right?
Yeah. Almost said Ryuk.
Oh yeah, Rayquaza, huh?
Rayquaza. Yeah, the shiny Ryuk.
Rayquaza. Can I send you gifts for missions?
Wait, what?
Can I send you gifts in Pokemon Go for missions?
Sure.
Thank you.
not gonna
I need
say
to add
no.
you. I need to add you in Pokemon Go. I had to get a new
I haven't
account.
played Pokemon Go in a really long time.
fine.
It's honestly been like 2 years since I played.
Lola's the one who put me back on it. She doesn't even
Oh.
play. She was like, babe, you should do it for Disneyland. So you can get all these Pokestops.
And you're
I was
like, I guess it's a good opportunity.
and then I took it with me to Japan, and I was like, this is fucking great.
Thought about that, Kyron. Honestly, I want to play that game again.
Oh.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, really cool. But it is. I don't know if it's like cross
Platform.
compatible or whatever.
I'll just
What?
buy you a PS5.
Cool. Thanks.
Happy early birthday, buddy.
Can I
I've
have
been
one?
wanting to go ahead and play. I've been wanting to play again. For
I guess
sure.
you can have my PS4 if you
I've gone
want.
through
He doesn't even
the-
game.
I've gone
He
through the
will with
gameplay.
me.
LOL problem solved.
Actually,
There we go.
I like competitive games.
Well, the thing is, when we're streaming, I really enjoyed streaming while we're playing One Piece Pirate Warriors while we're like playing it, together. That was cool.
I enjoyed that very much. I want One Piece to have better games. Everything about One Piece is great, but the games could be. I want a nice One Piece, like either a fighting game or a nice One Piece story game where it's like open world.
Yeah.
You just get to sail the seas, like Sea of Thieves, but One Piece.
Yeah, that'd be cool. All right. Well, on that note, we'll have to continue working on that gameplay stream. It's just about having the
We'll plan something
time.
out. Yeah, we'll plan something out for you guys.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I mean, we could do a trip and just stream on the trip. We could set it up on a TV, get an Airbnb somewhere. We'd have like a game night with chat. We can do like Mario Party.
That's
2.
interesting.
We can switch games up if we ever go on
Good
a
idea.
trip.
We'll keep that in mind. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll plan for some stuff, guys. But this was really fun. Kyron, thank you so much for sticking around with us. And for anybody else that's in chat, sticking around with us live.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Yeah, we appreciate you guys. Appreciate you
enjoy
guys
your
taking time out of your day. And we know that it's also late for a lot of you guys who are watching us over on the East Coast. So just, again, we appreciate the love and the support that you guys show us. And we hope that you guys enjoy just chatting with us and hanging out, talking about a lot of different topics, looking at some crazy lists, some lists that weren't very good. But But yeah, guys, it's always fun to go ahead and do these OVAs because it's different. It's different just to go ahead and kind of sit down and just talk. Yeah, it's 11:07 for Kyron.
Yeah,
Kyron, I hope
baby.
you have a great trip, man. Going to Universal, going to Disney World. It sounds like it's going to be a great time. And yeah, obviously, I'm on the East Coast and it's 9:07.
What?
Yeah.
There is no
yeah.
I was like,
way.
East
Just
Coast.
playing.
I'm just playing. I was like, that's not mathing.
Yeah.
I was like,
I was like, are you sure?
But yeah, it's fun to go ahead and have
Excuse
these episodes. This is OVA episode number 13. Wow. But that's all we got for you guys in this episode. Again, I'm so
You'll be fine.
I hope it is. I'm enjoying the crowds. So that's the thing that's tricky about going to these amusement parks is one, it's just like if you go on weekends, yeah, crowds are going to be absolutely insane. You're going during the weekdays, doesn't matter. Crowds are still going to be insane.
yeah, just take a deep breath, brother. I feel like you're a pretty. What's the word I'm looking for?
Patient.
You're not intimidating. I feel like you just have a presence, bro. Just if you have a crowd, keep your hand up. Just put your hand like this, and people will like kind of shimmy out of your way for you.
Yeah. Kyron
You're very
definitely seems
sociable.
a sociable type for sure.
Yeah, you'll be fine, bro. Just make friends. If someone's pissing you off, tell them that their hair looks nice, and they'll get out of your way. Especially if they're bald. Scatter,
Please.
There you go.
peasants.
Bring a staff.
And let us know. Let us know how the
not
trip
pass.
was. I can't remember when you said you're going on a trip. I think you said what 2 weeks. I think I can't remember exactly when, but yeah, whenever you go on that trip, let us know how it was. And
Stay safe, bro.
yeah, of course, yeah. First and foremost, stay safe, and whoever you're going with, keep them safe as well. But yeah, man, we're excited for that. And anybody else that's got some cool stuff going on, man, just enjoy it. And yeah, it's all fun stuff to go ahead and just it's fun to go ahead and create memories. And I'm hoping that we get to go ahead and the three of us continue to plan on creating memories with you guys. So I'm AJ. I just want to say I love you guys so much. You guys mean the world to me. And again, whenever I think about where I'm at in my life and how far we've come together as a podcast, as a community, I can't help but go ahead and just smile and be real thankful. You guys have really impacted me and impacted my life in a very positive way. And yeah, I like to reflect a lot. I like to appreciate the moments. I like to be nostalgic. And, I think about where we were years ago, just recording on a phone and then just doing purely audio. And then even when we first started doing video podcasts and you guys were able to see us. And, it's cool to see how far we've come. And I'm excited for whatever the future holds for all of us together, again, as an AOT family and as this community. And I'm very proud to say that our community is a very supporting and loving and positive community. And that's something that I noticed even with last week's stream when we talked about your experience, Lex, with that creep following you and everybody and all of us showing our support for you and for anybody else that's experienced that. And, it's moments like that where I really am thankful for just, the support that you guys show and the love and
Because that was scary. But thank you guys.
just the fact that you guys really care about us like that, genuinely care about us, it's special. And I hope that you guys know that we genuinely care about you guys too. And I know that we have yet to meet you guys. And I say yet because, I have aspirations in the future where we're able to go ahead and all link up. And like Eddie even says, hopefully, we get to catch us over at the Anime Expo in July. And it's stuff like that where whatever the circumstances, whatever the situation, if we're ever get to a point where we go ahead and we meet, it's going to be special because you guys really are. You guys really do mean the world to this podcast. These OVAs that we do, they're all fun just for us three of us to go ahead and chat, but they wouldn't be shit if it wasn't for you guys.
Oh my God, yeah. We'd be sitting here just
Thank
yapping
you for
about
giving us
nothing.
stuff to bounce off of.
And just to be able to go ahead and chat with you guys like this, it's something where, again, I really appreciate these OVA episodes. And, I felt like it was
you guys are the podcast. You guys really make the podcast.
Exactly.
We
And I
appreciate
feel
you
like
so much.
this was going to
Not
be
here without you guys.
I feel like this was going to be a cool podcast episode to do with knowing that Zach was going to be back and for us to just catch up and
I agree.
see how we enjoyed the weekend and stuff. And, just talk about just random different stuff. So again, I love you guys. It's genuine love. And I'm very thankful for you guys. And I hope that you guys just have a great rest of the week, and I hope that you guys, take care of yourselves and take care of the loved ones that you have around you, and just continue to go ahead and just chase our dreams. It's hard, I know, and I'm saying that out loud because it's something that I need to do. And I hope that you guys know that, it's something that we all need to do. And before I even ramble anymore, that's all I got. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, you guys want to go and say bye?
Thank you guys for those of you that joined us in chat today, and a big thank you to those of you who are listening to us now. In the future, I see you.
She's looking at you through your window.
Yeah, I see you. Thank you so much for your guys' support, and
Okay, you can call me.
yeah, be safe. That's all I got, really.
Aw.
See you soon.
Don't fucking call me. No, I'm kidding. You guys can call me whenever you guys want. You guys are free to call me. My Instagram line is open. I'll talk to you. I'll chat your ear off for a bit.
Gonna get a call right now.
I know. I'm waiting for Eddie to call me. I'm right. I'm waiting, Eddie. But yeah, no, call me whenever you guys want. I care about you guys. I love having you guys on the podcast. I love talking to you guys. You guys are so supportive, and I cannot thank you enough for that. No funny quips this time. Just a big,
all love.
A big soppy thank you. Wow.
Yeah.
He's a different person now. He's been in the wilderness.
I've been in the wilderness, and I've taken. My name is the Lorax. I speak for the trees, the tiny ones that make you see things.
But thank you guys again. Just a big old fat wet thank you.
Big hug to you guys. Sending all the love and positivity. You guys know the saying, right? We hate, we love, and we love you guys. And follow us over on Instagram for all of your updates. And we'll see you guys soon.